What's going on, everybody? It is the Drinking with Drew show. Big show tonight. Jason Stallworth, Mad Brad, Noah, who we are going to eventually get a nickname for. He just has to come around enough. Pajama Joe, Vodka Laura, Candy Cane, all in-house. Did I forget anybody? No. Okay. Packed house. What were we calling Noah before? Wasn't it like Nippy Noah or something?
Little Brad.
No.
Nippy Noah.
You never go with that.
I like Nippy Noah, man. That's pretty cool.
That's rough. Yeah. It's one of the worst, I think.
Jason looks like a pimple on someone.
Yeah, that's why.
It's just it's like
Where's my camera?
like
Am I
when
looking
you see
straight at
joke
it?
videos of. No, I'm just saying he's really low.
Do we need to turn him up a little bit? There we go.
No, he's just low. It's
No,
like literally
my-
just his
there
head.
we go.
There
That's
we
better.
go.
Oh.
Let's zoom out.
That
Okay.
works too. Then you got to turn it.
Now
so
the door's in there, Joe. That's why I was trying not to get the door. I don't want the door in there.
Joe, we don't want this to look like a room.
The door's the white thing.
Well, yeah.
I think you've got to zoom in on me, Joe.
Yeah.
That looks horrible,
What are you
by the
doing,
way.
Joe?
You gotta, like, loosen the-
Yeah, there's a there's the bar, the elbow, Joe. You're way too high. The elbow. Yes, that when you loosen that, the whole camera gets loosed up.
For those tuning in, this will be the majority
Yes.
of the show.
We always start
Camera
the show
adjustments and sound
adjusting
problems.
technical issues.
Like we had
But Joe
There you
has to
go.
zoom
10
in.
minutes in here while we were doing
Yeah.
nothing.
You're doing nothing.
Sit there, listen to death. Yeah, this is going to be
Yeah.
a great show. Oh, the cameras are fucked up.
Right.
I still think
I
you
did.
gotta
I was
zoom
in here another hour or two the other day. So yeah, we arranged cameras. We got a new candy.
Why is there a penis shadow on the wall? What
I
the
can't.
fuck is this?
Switch it over to me, Laura, so we can make sure that's okay.
On Jason. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I want to make sure that.
I think you're perfect.
Locked
We're
in.
good. Okay,
Look,
I'm fine,
beautiful.
fine.
You
That's
want me to bring you up
fine.
a little bit?
Yeah.
There you go.
Now.
What? Right.
Okay, huh?
He's too far away.
No, he's not.
That's
think
fine.
he is.
That's good.
He looks
No, I'm
great.
talking about for this.
No.
Hold on. I don't even know how to fucking use this thing. Oh,
Just don't get.
There it is.
I had a bat in the cave earlier. I
it's
think
way
it's
too
gone
far.
now. So.
Like it was maybe candy. Put it right there. Put it on candy.
The light. It's not a shadow anymore, bro. You got both.
That's definitely not a shadow.
That's it. I'm not coming back.
They inverted it.
That's definitely.
All right.
nice.
So tonight we're going to talk about. We got a lot going on in music news. We got some AI stuff we're going to talk about regarding music. Some lawsuits with Dean. Some official bankruptcy filings we're going to talk about. We're not going to bore the ladies too much, so we do have some other Drew news. But we're going to get into some details, maybe do a booter bang.
Laura's playing with the laser.
I'm
Laura's
playing with the
laser.
dicks. Oh yeah, that's the good one.
So we're going to have a fun show. We're trying a new beer. It's like a honey hibiscus something or other. So yeah, follow along. If you're new, tune in, subscribe, share us with all your friends and your grannies at the old folks' home. Don't put it on me.
Is this thing on?
I am the owner of the
I don't know. It sounds different.
penis pin. What, your mic? What? Do I need to turn you up?
I don't know if it's.
It
the
could be your
mic or
headphones.
the
You might
headphones.
have to wiggle it.
Just like the wiener.
Yeah, the
that was just in your
headphones cut
face.
out sometimes, babe.
Yeah, you got to sometimes wiggle those cords. I wish they worked perfectly every time, but they don't.
Yeah.
So anyway, big show, and man, we'll get right into it.
Got big.
What, Brad? Who was it? What?
He said something about the big show.
Oh,
was-
it is a big show. Okay.
That was
The
Noah.
big show.
Oh, sorry.
Noah without a nickname.
Nippy Noah. All right. So
No
here we go.
nickname,
go,
Noah.
people.
We'll do that.
And
No
now,
name, Noah.
from the
No nickname, Noah.
CapsFlorida.com studios in Riverview, Florida, it's the Drinking with Drew show.
Cock's out. It's pool time. Grab some beers.
He was burning wood. How come he didn't whip his dick out?
She sounds bangable to me.
Warm Pink Center.
It's going to be a good show.
Listen, those people are fucking nuts.
I'm banging.
Bada boom, bada bing, huh?
He said wiener in the
Wiener.
comments.
Hey, you guys know I've banged before.
Somebody pooped in your cereal.
This lighting is freaking me out, man.
Plumber's butt crack looks like boobs.
I can slam those beers, but people usually don't.
right, we are back. Rumor has it Keller cannot stay for the whole show tonight.
He
Keller?
also said, Jason, he doesn't want to hear anything from you or your roles about not telling about his early leave at the last staff meeting.
What happened?
Did he have an early leave?
He's leaving today. Like he's not
Oh,
gonna stay for the
tonight?
whole
Oh, yeah,
show.
because he did not approve it through
You
HR.
did not.
So we'll
approve.
discuss that in the next staff
He
meeting,
just
Keller.
literally just said he doesn't want to hear about
Yeah.
it. So
Or
shut
your
up.
roles.
Shut up.
He's going to hear about it.
That's not how it works around here, Joe. Your vacation time's up for the year, by the way.
So Sunday we had a huge big party at Jason's house at the Stallworth residence. We're all
You guys were not invited.
We're all soggy. Laura, you're gonna get distracted trying to play with that thing all night.
No. NSA Matt says that we'll get donations if I put the penis light on your shirt under your head.
I don't think so. I don't.
It's like so dim.
It's because I'm bright. I don't know. So yeah, it was a good time. Did you get an official count on how many beers we drank?
Well, the recycle bin was full, and then the box of beers that was on top of the recycle bin, which was full of beers, was full. So, dude, I didn't even count.
It was a lot.
It was a lot, yeah.
I mean, I bought at least 20.
Yeah. We probably
Brad
had...
brought a 12 pack,
I got 12, yeah.
and you had several. I think Joe, what'd you bring? Joe brought like
I had like 18 or something like that.
I had
so,
stuff from the green room I brought, and then I stopped and got a 6-pack of
Yeah.
what the hell did we get?
I suck at math, but probably over 50 beers.
Yeah, it was definitely over 50.
Yeah.
I was sitting next to a toddler.
90.
Jesus, give me my toy back.
That's what I said last night.
I'll take that to a toddler. Give me back my toy.
Does he steal your toy?
Yes. I forgot I had this. I wish I had it last night when we were at the strip club.
I know. Well, you call it a strip club, but they weren't stripping anything.
Look,
Yeah, could you define strip club?
It was a bikini bar, and the first one was yawning up on stage.
Was it the one out on
And
County
barely
Line Road?
any movement. She very easily could have
what'd you
been.
do to this thing?
I didn't do
broke it.
shit.
Now, was she pregnant? Is that maybe why she
Wait, was it the
pregnant?
one on County Line Road?
Yeah.
It was day shift.
Let's
I don't
see.
know.
Let's
I know,
see what
no one
the
wants
to do
Google
that.
reviews.
I've been doing
What is that
cocaine
place
all
called?
night.
What? Look at you now. Look at
Well,
you.
because you
Give me the toy.
That
Look at
ooh,
you,
night
toddler.
shift.
Because you fucked it up.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't want to talk trash about it because it might be a new spot. I don't know, but I mean, it was the first.
It's just
it was
Monday night.
It was the first
Staff.
dance of the night. Like literally, they had a guest just opened, and that was the first dance of the night. So
They
yeah,
open at 3:30 in the afternoon.
What place is this?
Or later. Or earlier.
show times.
Girls.
Yep.
What
I
is
just
it?
don't want to say it.
Show times. Yeah, we could say it. I don't
Girls.
care. Show girls. Oh,
Is
show
that in
girls.
Plant City?
Yeah,
Oh, so it is the one I was thinking of.
yeah. It's right on County Line
Oh,
Road.
yeah.
Plant City. Oof.
We passed
Oh,
that
yeah.
on the way,
Oh.
babe, to when we go to Lakeland.
I
think.
went,
Okay,
I stopped there one
found it.
time.
Oh, it's only got 2.9 stars.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Google
Fire.
reviews.
We
and
passed
that's,
that
and
on the
that's,
way to
and that's a
Lakeland.
generous
Classy.
2.9
Do
because
they have a buffet?
I would give it like a 1.5.
Okay,
There was
let's
no
see.
enthusiasm. There's no life in that place.
You went too, Joe?
No, I stopped there once, maybe about I want to say about 7-8 years ago.
Well, it's changed a lot since
on the
then. Joe.
motorcycle.
You and Chrissy?
Apparently it hasn't.
Well, we were
Because-
early.
I would
we were there on a
have given
Monday.
it like a 1.5 star.
Where were you? When were you there? What day?
Oh, it had to be like a Saturday, like late afternoon, because I was
Afternoon, there
I
you
was
go.
out on the motorcycle, and I had just stopped in for a drink, and it was not impressive.
Well, you know,
You and Chrissy?
No, just
No, just Joe?
I was out by myself.
Jason
He
just
wanted
trying
to
to
go
throw.
see some titties. And then he
Joe under
realized
the
there was
bus.
no titties
Yeah,
at the
there was
titty bar.
nothing. There was nothing good there.
No, it's just a bikini bar. There's no stripping. There's barely any pole dancing.
Then why?
It's like, let me put my bad Brazilian butt cheeks up against this pole and just run it up and down.
So you'd,
Squeak.
Yes, pretty
you'd rather
much.
go to Twin Peaks, is what you're saying.
The Google
There
reviews.
was
are-
I know
She got
there was more
food.
flesh at Twin
The
Peaks.
It's
sites are
You got
better
food
at
and
Twin
beer.
Peaks.
And there's no $10 cover charge at Twin
Right.
Peaks.
Oh, well.
Man. But yeah, I
So
won't.
they stiffed you for 10 on top of that too, huh?
And no boobies.
Yeah. And we tip, I don't know, I probably tipped $20 here and there.
Generous fellow.
We were there for an hour.
That's nice.
Nothing crazy.
Oh, it about got crazy.
Well, the girl
Oh,
gets up and
geez.
yawns. It's pretty much time to walk out the door.
Yeah.
No, I went to
Yawn.
Odyssey like a couple weekends ago.
You what?
Now, is that the full one? Full nude?
Yeah, the one with the spaceship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one.
They only serve sodas.
I'm telling
Yeah, but
your mother.
they don't have a liquor
It was his
license.
first
Yeah, they
time
only
to
sell
see
like
it.
Red Bull and like.
Well, because
Weird.
But
in
isn't that the
Florida,
law?
yeah, in
Yeah,
Florida,
yeah.
if it's full
Yeah.
nude, you can't serve alcohol.
can't serve
yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah, but they
They
can
only
serve it
serve-
right next door.
Is it no
Right.
alcohol?
Yeah, they'll do like a split building thing, like where one side sells alcohol, but then they can't.
Yeah, but
strip,
then you
but
go
then the other
outside, go back
side,
in
yeah.
the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a loophole. I did that. In one in like Tennessee one time. Was like that.
What?
A second time.
I've been to plenty. I just.
I'm
choose
telling
not
your
to tell.
mother.
Gosh.
It's in 4K right now. Me, Tom. Sorry, Mom. Like, can't do
Right.
anything about
Time to
it.
have a
You don't
talk
have
about
to,
the
she's
birds and the
watching.
bees.
I don't know where I failed.
I saw.
Look.
You failed because he
The
didn't get a
best strip
job
club.
there.
The
That's
best
right.
strip club.
Should have applied for a job when he was there.
The best strip club is Cheetah in Sarasota. It's full nude and alcohol.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
As
they do
opposed
that?
to cougars.
But I love
And
the
Is it
name.
still open?
Sarasota.
Is
Yeah.
it cheetah print everywhere?
Not that I remember.
I feel like I need to make that
It might be cougar print everywhere.
right.
Hey.
There was
If
one.
it's the same ones.
I was on tour and I went to one in Pennsylvania. It was called the Caboose. It
Pennsylvania
was
strip
totally
club.
nude, but you could bring in your own beer. And we were like, oh, we're good. We thought we brought in a case of beer. Like, yeah, there was a guy sitting next to us with a half keg. I was like, God damn, this is my kind of joint.
What the hell?
Yeah,
That's
The
the
only
people.
thing you can do in Pennsylvania.
I'm sure it's not there anymore, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That's the place you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
No, but Tampa's got some good clubs, but I don't go to. I used to go to them way back in the day, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get back into it and be regulars at the strip club now.
All I know is that when I go to a strip club, I expect a certain level of talent.
Yes.
And if you get
Preach
up
on.
there and there's no aerobics up on that pole, if you're not upside down, spinning around,
You're not getting the money.
right.
I'm not
Yeah.
throwing bands.
And once
Yeah.
again,
Nothing.
this is why I say Laura for president.
Right?
And let me give you some advice. If you go into a strip club and Pajama Joe is better looking than the dancers, you have a problem.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You have a problem.
You've entered the Johnsons, not the strip club.
You are at a gay
What's
strip club.
what's the strip club we were talking about? Or what was it? The
Pony
gay club?
Boys?
The Johnson. The
The peckers.
The
I don't know.
what was
Probably
it?
the-
It was on
Glory
Armenia.
holes? Oh, that was another place.
The Johnsons.
The Proud Pony.
Oh, the Johnsons.
Yeah, it was called the Johnsons, I think.
All I know, here's another
Fire.
thing.
Proud Pony.
I know there's no strippers watching or bikini dancers or whatever you want to call yourselves.
If you
But
want to
if
come on the
you-
show,
No. Okay, first of all, the first lady was the one that was yawning. The second one, within 3 chords of the song, she was upside down on the pole. We gave her tips.
Right.
The next 2, back to being boring. So this one over here was, I guess, feeling generous. So he goes and he tosses a couple dollars on stage because we weren't tipping the bad ones. And then
Uh-oh.
Simon will get him. And then another one in our group gave him a couple. He's like, "Oh, throw these up there too." Well, the lady didn't see the handoff, so she thought this one tipped her twice. So then after her set, she comes down, kisses him on the cheek, walks right by me, kisses him on the cheek, and says, "Thank you."
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I almost
So you
yanked
got double
her
credit?
dirty ass
guess.
hair off of her head. Just don't be disrespectful. You're
Well,
seeing guys
It's
with
not
women.
disrespectful. That's just
It is.
them
It is
earning their.
disrespectful.
It is.
That's them
Oh.
earning
There
their
is-
money. That's
there
how they
is
earn their money.
etiquette.
Thank you.
There is etiquette.
You gave her
and-
$4. There was
the beginning of the night.
There was no need for her to come up and give you a kiss on the cheek and say thank you as she walks
With
by a woman who's sitting right next to you in a group where there's equal guys to girls, meaning they're probably
Oh,
couples.
Well,
Just
you
saying.
make strip clubs a lot of fun.
Apparently, I
I'm
mean,
about to- It's one thing if I
And
pay
this is
you
why
to
you
do the
don't
lap
bring your
dance.
girl
The
to the
whole other
strip
thing if you fucking come up and give him a kiss. Don't fucking kiss him. That's all I'm
Drew,
saying.
we'll go as guys. We'll all take a guy's trip.
yeah.
If she were to be giving him a lap dance, that's completely different.
What?
It is.
All right. You
It
lost.
is.
Once again, Laura for president.
Thank you.
It was like
You lost me in
It's
part
like-
of that,
it's like
but
the kiss your-
you wheeled it back in right at the end.
it was like the kiss your grandmother gives you on the side of the cheek. It was like, thank you, honey.
STDs
Like, it was
on
literally
top.
like this.
Oh, you took out the trash?
Not not even
you have,
touching me.
You have
like,
lipstick on your cheek
Why?
the rest of
But
the
what
night.
cheek was it?
I don't.
The side I was on.
I always think of booty cheeks when I hear cheek. I don't know.
You go home,
Well, I
home
think it's
smelling
booty.
like body glitter and shame.
He did ask if he had glitter on him.
I did because, I mean, apparently that means something now. Guys, if you go home with glitter on you,
You're cooked.
be prepared for a fight.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're at Party City and you're like trying on hats, you know, and you're like, blah, 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 they have glitter on them, you go home, you're done.
They do that on purpose, so this way you get caught when you get home.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why I figured I had to translate for you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Joe, stop speaking so soft. I got to crank you up again. Joe.
Crank Joe.
He's not
Hello.
speaking soft. He's just sensitive.
So Jason,
Yes.
the strippers or the hookers are wearing extra body glitter, so that the Johns or the people who go to these establishments will get glitter on them.
No,
So
it's-
when they go home, they get in trouble from their wives.
It's not the strippers. It's women who are going out with men to make sure that they're single. It's like if you meet a guy on a dating app, he can say he's single all he wants, but is he really married or does he have a girlfriend? Well, you wear body glitter so that if he gets close and rubs up on you, he
He's gonna
takes
get
it
in
home.
trouble.
But your
Not the
wife has to
strippers.
know about that, right?
Well,
And she
she'll
might-
find out
Well, when
eventually.
the glitter comes
So
on.
what's up with this marking territory shit?
I know, exactly.
No,
right?
it's a
always been
glitter,
a thing. What
glitter.
you talking
I mean, come
about?
on.
It's not marking
I
territory.
mean,
it's
This
having
why
respect.
Vegas rules.
girl
They keep their
thing
mouth
to do.
shut.
But Brad, you have a
Glitter's
choice.
illegal.
You have a choice. You could either put glitter on you or piss on your leg.
Literally.
Well, what day of the week is it? Or both.
That's how you mark territory, isn't it?
I mean, if I
You
had
got a choice.
if I had piss on my leg, she would just assume I was petting somebody's dog. I mean, if I have,
It's a true story.
you know, I could get away with that.
See,
I didn't know I tipped her that much.
that's the $6 tip, not the
Oh,
$4.
the $4. All right, I got you.
No, there was one girl there that was good looking that she probably knew what she was doing a little more than the others, but I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to dance in front of us. Like maybe we were just not the type
What
of
time did
crowd
you go?
that they wanted to dance in front of.
What
like
time
9 o'clock?
And I think we got there at like 9:45ish, and we were out
AM?
in like 45 minutes because it was just
AM or PM?
mediocre. PM.
I was gonna say because that's a big difference.
Yeah.
No, but you're
They
talking
That's
probably-
a pretty weak place though. If they're, I mean, at 9, quarter to 10.
It's
and
Monday though. I mean,
They probably saw the show and they were nervous, dude. Like,
Yeah.
oh, these people are famous.
But you know
What do
what?
they
Wait,
do?
did you hand out stickers?
no, did not at all.
You know,
You
slap
gotta
a
stop-
Pajama Joe on the old slapperooty.
You start putting stickers on the pole.
Here you go, sweet tits.
I mean, we could do it as here's your nipple coverings.
All of a sudden, Pajama Joe's face is rubbed off the pole where they've been
Pasties.
slapped.
That would have
Yeah, your
been
pasties.
a great promo shot for you right there with the pasties, you know. I don't know why I have to think of everything.
Well, we
That
tried
is
that with
kinda
Laura
cool.
a long time ago, and she couldn't get them off.
Well, they hurt.
Yeah, but you were
You gotta
dealing
rip
with
them off.
You're dealing
Out.
with professionals,
They hurt.
not like me when
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
bought
to
a
say
whole
professionals.
I bought a whole box of pasties for you guys.
No, he was saying the drinking with Drew stickers is
Yeah,
pasties.
the original drinking with Drew stickers, we were using them as pasties, but the girls couldn't get them
because
off
pasties
comfortably.
have a center where there's no paste, so that your nips are safe. Well, these are
Rip
full
off.
on stickers, so when you put them on,
What you have to do is leave the sticker backing on it. So
yeah,
like cut.
you just have
What
to.
you gotta do is use Gorilla Glue. All right, and just slap
That's
it
what I
on
did
there.
this
Make sure
show
when you
under
hear
here.
it,
Like-
the glue squirts across the chest.
You can have it for the rest of your life.
Like that girl that put gorilla glue in her hair.
Yeah,
My God,
that's where that was stuck in my head.
she should have
Hers
just shaved
too.
her head off, like her hair off, like.
I was reading that to
Don't let me
Melissa,
think
and she
of.
goes, "He had to be asleep." I was like, "Yeah, he was." You thought of that?
Right. No, look. It was a good time just because you're with people you know. I mean, you can be anywhere with people that you are with that you have a good time with. That's what makes it a good time,
Right.
not
It was a good
necessarily
time.
where you were at.
I
you
did
know?
have fun with the girls.
Yeah.
My friends, not the girls, on stage.
I'm glad you made that
Clarified?
perfectly clear.
Yeah.
Those girls,
Now,
nay.
I was driving by Mons Venus, I want to say last Friday or Thursday or something at like
Drew, we miss you.
10 o'clock in the morning, and it was packed. I don't know if they were having a meeting in the morning or whatnot, but
right that blue Indian?
it was packed. Dude, I've not been to Mons Venus. It's probably been 25 years, I think. It's been a
Wow.
long time since I've
We
been to
went.
Mons Venus. We did?
Yeah, we had to go
Me and
for
you?
your work.
Not Mons Venus.
Yeah, that's Odyssey is what I'm.
Odyssey.
Isn't Mons Venus an Odyssey?
Like across the
It's
street.
across the street.
Oh, okay.
Across the street from each
I
other.
got
And you know this?
Yes, I literally
We're gonna
was
have
there.
a talk later, son.
I've never been in the
2
spaceship,
weeks
though.
ago.
Never been in the
I've
spaceship.
never been to a strip club in Florida.
What?
What?
Never
He
been.
worked in a strip club. He's all strip
In New
clubbed
York?
out. I know you're just strip clubbed out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like being, trapped in a closet to smoke cigars.
Are you saying you're?
Oh, another pair of titties. Whatever.
Same one
More.
that was up there an hour ago.
Go make me money.
Pretty much.
Do your job. I gotta watch.
So yeah, we're gonna try this. Where's everybody on their beers? Brad's not drinking one.
I'm done,
Jason,
so
you're
yeah.
done.
Wait,
I'll try
he can drink 'em.
the beer of
Water
the night.
with me.
I'll do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But where's everybody at? Joe, you
I'm
don't
done,
have a
yeah.
beer.
I'm
right?
waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
I
gin
put 'em
is
in.
almost gone.
Before we even get into the beer, I asked him
Okay.
and he told me no, but y'all didn't have that Busch Light apple that came out for the summer. It's gone
No.
now. But
I had the Busch Light Peach last year.
yeah, it's like they have like a limited for a month. They drop
The
like their
summertime
flavor
one,
or
yeah.
whatever. Busch Light sucks. I hate regular Busch Light, but
Yeah.
the Busch Light apple,
Good.
I'm gonna lie. Oh yeah, we went through. My homeboy treats it like crack epidemic. It's insane, and
They have the
he-
typical bachelor pad, by the way. The empty
Yeah.
cases are
like
on the
30 racks on the top of the like
At your
counters.
place?
Yeah. But
Okay.
we had like
Should
what,
we start
10
doing the
boxes or
podcast at
something?
your apartment?
Wait, do you take the empty
We got
vodka
it. I
bottles and
started
put
swinging at my
highlighters in
place.
them?
I got a Twitch
You better have a car service if you leave there. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
for real.
So what are you're tweeting now or twitting or what are you doing? Streaming?
Yeah. I hopped on Twitch. I'm not on this. Y'all are more professional.
Y'all are on
You
Twitch?
got- yeah.
Okay.
I hopped on Twitch.
Now is that just for video?
You can do the same thing. We could do this on Twitch. But,
Yeah.
It's like YouTube,
But
right?
YouTube, I feel like is more friendly for the like the talking podcast thing.
Right.
Am I cutting out or is it my headphones?
I thought,
Eh,
I
your
thought I
headphones.
heard the same
Headphones,
thing
you're good.
too.
It's chilling?
You're good.
Sounds
But yeah,
awesome.
no, I started doing it because I don't know. I just play a game. We'll have some people hop in and watch. People just like watching people
Wait,
play games.
do it from the hot tub, right? That's what
Yes,
Twitch is?
yes, I do it from the hot tub.
Twitch
and
is
then-
all about the hot tubs.
That was like 2020. I'm not gonna lie. That was like 20 heavy
so
in
long
2020.
ago,
That was
Joe. You were so old.
that was so long ago when I like graduated. high school.
6 years ago.
It's like half my life.
Oh my.
What should I do with this
gosh.
light? Should we? Because it's too bright if it's on Noah, and it's too dim if it's on Jason. Put it on Noah.
Which light?
What are you talking?
Your camera. Put it on Noah.
Mhm.
Okay. If I do that, that looks normal. But then now put it on Jason. Now he's too dark. So I got to bring it up for Jason.
Well, I like the darkness a little bit, though. Darkness
Well, if
is
you
fine.
hire an engineer, you won't have to worry about
Well,
this
no, I
stuff.
just need to move that light in the middle of them, and it's a little too much on Noah. I adjusted the lights, so you'll notice there's the penis
Shadow.
shadow is no
Uh-oh.
longer on Candy.
Now it's just the penis.
Now she just has an angelic glow.
Not, you broke it. You totally broke it. No, you broke it.
This is the shittiest laser.
No,
pointer
you
ever.
broke it. I haven't even owned it for literally a day.
Damn it, my Timu dick laser isn't working anymore.
It's
God.
not even working.
Can't get that quality from
It's
Timu.
the
I've
worst
never
shit
bought anything
ever.
from Timu, but
I've
this is
never bought-
probably equivalent.
You bought this from Timu?
No, I said I've never bought anything from
Got it
Timu.
from Amazon.
You forgot. It took so long to get it. He forgot he
also
ordered it.
known as Amazon Light.
Yeah, pretty much. Amazon, it's the same thing. I swear.
No, I did not forget that I ordered it. I
I
just
always feel like Timu grabs their scratch and dent stuff, from Amazon.
I don't know. Whatever. All right, so Joe, get these beers out.
Flip beers.
Please.
Please?
Why do people demand the
Need a
please?
hand, Joe?
You know, if you get the
I
please, you
think
get the
Joe
please.
does need a hand, Brad.
Joe, woo, Joe.
Got to push Brad's camera in too. So much to do. So much to do.
Dankeschön.
So this is just, I was at Total Wine. I actually talked to the management
Guanabate?
at Total Wine. Yeah.
It's a
All right.
IPA.
I talked to the management at Total Wine. They didn't seem too interested in us doing anything with them. Like
The one in Brandon.
yeah, he's like, yeah, it's all corporate, and you got to go through this.
I was
email.
literally going to say that sounds like a corporate.
Corporate
deal.
sucks, dude.
Did you talk to the fat guy?
No, he was a skinny guy with a lot of colorful accents. I'll just say that.
Oh, yeah, you're talking the one in Brandon. Right,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
yeah. Yeah, so whatever.
Charge it. Maybe it's
It could need charge. It's true.
There's a charger right there, right? Is that
I don't want to fuck with any
I
of
don't
those
know what
cords
the
right
end
now. No. So this is somebody read this for me. It's iguana bait is what it's called.
It's a crisp and refreshing beer inspired by, I was going to say the breeding of, but no, the invading iguanas love hibiscus flowers. Iguana bait is 100% locally owned and brewed in the Florida Keys.
Cool.
Let us see your
Titties?
Titties.
Yeah, let's see.
Titties! Don't
See your
put that there.
titties. Remember the Miami Vice when the intro in the Miami Vice when the girls were
Oh, yeah.
back and the drums boom 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 boom, yeah, and we're like, oh, rewind it, bro, you know. But I can't read that last part. I have my glasses, so yeah, there's something underneath that. No, you
Let's
read
see
it.
In the
you
red?
living the island life. Like a hashtag. Florida, yeah, it's there.
Yeah, let us see you living the island life, and then it gives, I think, I don't know.
Living the island life and
very hard
drinking
font to
the
read.
local beer.
But it's a Coast style. It's a Coast style ale.
Hey, Chris. report
Only
your
at
beer.
5.1%. So
Okay.
now
I feel like I'm gonna drink a mean lemon.
I did
first.
get a porter as well. So I'm probably going to try that next week or maybe Thursday. All right, who wants to go first?
Yeah, I might as well do it, right?
Go ahead.
Sorry,
How are those allergies?
they're really bad, Brad.
Hey.
I had to set them up.
Why are you guys
I
laughing?
just still don't get it because it doesn't even sound like a sneeze.
It does sound like a
No,
sneeze,
it doesn't.
Joe.
Jason, let Jason have
Listen,
this
I-
moment.
I-
It's
I-
his moment. Let him have it.
He can have all the moments he wants. I just don't find it funny.
This guy's the certified hater, bro.
Are you
Oh
a
my
friend?
God.
Are you
Oh,
just be
yeah.
a friend? Be a friend
I'm
right
going
now.
to call him Hater Joe.
Yeah, bro. Hater Joe.
It's a new name.
Great.
Hater
Now you
Joe.
gotta
You
get
ever
new
shopped at Hater
stickers.
Joe?
Dear Joe.
I was gonna say, I need some organic pancakes. Oh, just go to Hater Joe.
Yeah, just got a Hater Joe. He'll cuss you out while you buy them.
New sticker time.
All right, go ahead,
There you go.
Jason.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
Oh God, what the hell is it?
sorry.
It was a little late on the bubbles.
Joe's talking about Jason's not funny. He has to go steal my jokes to be funny.
Well, you didn't catch up fast
With
enough.
the bubbles. I was waiting for him to do the bubbles.
I don't need ketchup anyway.
How about
You guys didn't get the joke. Come on, guys. Come on. Is this mic on?
Is this on?
son?
I'm ringing them here. Come on.
So I like this beer. I think my mic seriously just dropped.
No,
though.
you're there.
we
No,
go.
you're there.
It's your headset, but
I think it goes
I had to
with
turn us
each-
down a little
yeah.
bit with the bubbles.
It could be my 51-year-old hearing, but anyway, no, this is a good beer. There's a hint of whatever this is, a hibiscus. It kind of comes in after. Actually, this is gonna sound weird. The hibiscus goes to the left side of your taste buds down this way. It's weird. See if you guys experience the same thing I did.
So it's in stereo?
Dude, I got
It really, I think it is. I really think it is.
Brad will love it then.
I don't taste anything, bro.
Come on
Is
over
that a
here.
deaf joke? Thanks, Drew.
Oh, I get it.
I'm not sensitive to that.
it was only half a joke.
That's funny.
Wanted to make sure you could hear it.
Okay,
All
go
right,
ahead, Noah.
go ahead.
Noah.
Oh, no, yeah.
See if I get this left side.
So take a bigger gulp, though. You know.
It tastes like a beer I've had before, and it's not bad. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because I feel like the more graphic the art style on the outside, it's usually shittier.
Really?
But and that's usually with IPAs.
It's like compensating?
Yeah. They like, look at this. I spent $5,000 on the artwork for the can and like put the minimum budget into the actual beer. But this is good. I like it. It tastes like something I've had before. I can't think of it right now, but it tastes like one of those mainstream beers. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
a Coors.
It's kind of
maybe
like
I'm tripping.
a little bit of that in there with a little bit of what would you call like a modern twist to it? I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it's smooth though. It doesn't give me like the like when I drink some beer.
Like when you smoke crack?
Yeah, like when you get that shake, like or like after you
When he
piss.
dabs it up.
Yeah. So no, I'll give it
I wish I had video of that earlier.
3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
What rating?
fair. All right.
Brad.
Found a koozie here.
Mad Brad.
All right, Brad, go ahead.
My turn?
Yep.
Yay.
He got a flow.
I know he's got some deep bubbles, dude. It's like fart bubbles.
Sewer drain.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. I can't put my yeah. It does taste like something else, but
It kind of like goes in different places throughout your taste buds, if that makes sense. Which I know it doesn't, but
yeah, this is good. I really like this.
Drop a tab before we hop on. I feel like I don't get it.
I don't even do
This would
drugs
have been good
anymore.
for like a Stallworth
Nah, but
pool
I-
party.
Gotta be a pool party beer?
Yeah,
That is an all-day beer. I can
Definitely.
tell you that. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't even mean that
Pool
jokingly.
party.
This is definitely a pool
Yeah.
party beer.
$12.
That's good. I like it.
$12 for a six pack.
and at 5%, you'll never get drunk. So
See this with the bushlight apples? Oh, you'd be having a party. You'd be having a party.
All right.
You're so
You
young.
have to go
I'm
ahead.
telling you.
Go ahead and say no to that.
No, that you don't get it. It's the apple. You don't get it.
All right, go ahead, Joe.
Gonna ruin your
It's
mind.
gonna come out of his nose.
Let me
I was
try
ready
that.
with my foot to block the spit take.
Try it again.
No, it's sweet. It's tasty. It's not too.
Let him take a big gulp, though. You got to really take a monster gulp here.
I'm going hard on the sound.
He's trying so hard to swallow and not laugh.
I think that was the original intent was to gulp it all down.
That's good.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig this.
I don't know if I taste the honey and hibiscus, but
Nah, I
it
don't
does.
taste
It,
any of
it
that
works.
shit.
I like it.
I think when
Gets
they
rid of
tell
anything
you
bad.
it's honey and hibiscus,
You have
you
different
have
expectations.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
put that in your head.
These don't come in bottles.
Life
Any
is in our
cans?
head, guys.
All right,
It is.
my,
It's not-
my Argus.
No, they don't come in bottles.
Well,
Thank you,
We don't-
Laura. I'm glad you listened.
Oh,
Only half the room
You
heard you.
study the same
Yeah,
shit I study.
Only half heard me too.
I did not hear you.
I didn't
That's
hear
what
you. I didn't
That's what
hear
I'm saying.
you.
Only
Well,
half
that's
the
good.
room
You're
heard
on my bad side.
You're on my bad side too.
He has trouble with his hearing when he
Right.
doesn't have his glasses on.
All right, give it a shot. It's a good beer. I could tell just by the gulp I had. It's a very burpy beer.
It
Like
makes you
this is
want-
this
it
is
makes
a
you want-
beer.
It makes you
Definitely.
want to
Swallowed
roast.
a lot of
Definitely.
air with it.
You want to
I can't tell
barbecue
that
an
yet. I'm
iguana.
not experienced
right
enough.
in the barbecue.
Yeah, this is a beer that you're going to give you some gas.
Yeah, I was having a little chest grabber on that one.
Yeah,
I was like,
especially what Joe did, just gulping it like that.
Fighting back.
Well, this is an all-day type of thing here. I
No,
don't.
that's a good beer. It just
no, I like it. Bring back the cow beer. That's what I'm
Alright.
saying.
Oh. Did you give it to me so that I
Babe,
could try
did you
it?
wanna try?
Whatever Paul brought the one time,
Oh, the pickle beer, did you?
what?
not with the
Laura,
weird tops on it. Some of them were like,
Yeah, what happened to the bubbles?
she started drinking before I
I
could.
thought he was ready.
No, you guys just get
It's
rid
okay.
of
Blah, 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 blah. I did my own bubbles. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's not the worst beer. It's not the best beer.
Watch. I'll probably search these sound effects, and they probably have like a sound effect that's called guzzling beer, and I didn't know it this whole time. You know, we're using bubbles. Guzzle. Nope.
Do you have fart sounds?
Drink. Dog drink. Yeah, we've done that one before.
Yeah, you did that.
Yeah.
Yep.
With drink 2 and drink 1.
I don't know. I think the bubbles is better.
I like the bubbles. Those are funny.
It sounds like them drinking it.
How about bong hits?
We have to have Noah do like a clip of that for us.
got you.
Got us covered.
I'll get 5 different sound clips.
All right. So, who's your hero, Laura, and explain why?
You are.
Oh,
You
No.
are my hero.
What
Can we
happened?
tell the whole story?
Yep. Tell the
Okay.
whole
You
story.
saved her from Showtime.
So, yes. So I don't know if a few months ago, it was a while ago initially. I don't know if I told the story on the show, but we were leaving the house really late one night, and we were in his car, and there was a roach that was like, so we're like the dash and the windshield meet, and there's like the vent or whatever it is that cars have.
it's a vent.
A roach was in the car, and it went down like hidden in the vent, and I'm like, turn around, go home. We were literally just around the corner from the house. I'm like, I'm not driving in your car. I refuse. I didn't get in his car for like 2 weeks after that. I gave it enough time where I thought, okay, if it's still in the car, it had time to get out or maybe die. I don't know. So we're leaving Candy and Jason's house on Sunday night. And,
Oh, you think it was the same thing?
I think it was the same one.
Ooh, it made babies.
I think it was the same one.
I mean, they do.
They do make a lot of
Yeah.
babies fast.
with like nothing either. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
I'm thinking it was the same one. So we're
I didn't
leaving
think
Candy and
that.
Jason's house, and the way we parked and their driveway, like our car and Joe's car, it was like kind of tight in the driveway. So I kind of like squeezed to get in, and Drew was like, hurry up, there's a bug on the windshield. And he was thinking he was outside, and I need to hurry up and
I
get
did
in
because
the
I saw
car.
it climbing on the windshield, and I'm like, oh, there's a bug on the windshield.
So I like jump in the car and close it. And I go, are you like? And I didn't see. I go, are you sure it was outside? He goes, yeah. So I turn the inside lights on, and it's not bright enough to like illuminate the whole dash. So I get my cell phone out, and I turn the flashlight on, and I am scanning the dash, and I go over that vent, and I swear to God, the biggest fucking palmetto bug. Now, if people who've never been to Florida don't know the difference between a palmetto bug and a cockroach, a fucking palmetto bug is like from that movie Joe's Apartment from like the 90s, right? The flyers. The one that will see the fear in your eyes and go right
fly
for your
for your face.
Right. So I jump out of the car so fast, I thought I hit Joe's, like dinged the door.
No, it was
into his
Jason's car, wasn't it?
No, it was
Joe's
Joe's car.
Joe's car? Oh.
Yeah. And I run out, and all of a sudden I hear,
Oh, that was loud.
yeah. And I'm thinking he's just making me, he's trying to appease me. Like, it's still in the car. He just wants me to think he got it. I go, did you get it? He's like, yeah. And he holds up his hand. There's like, death.
Guts all over it. Yeah.
Nice.
There was no body parts, but it was
Yeah.
like, it was like,
Yeah.
Man
it was
shit.
poopy innards or whatever.
Yeah, it was just guts all over
Yeah.
my hands.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
manly.
That's a big one,
to
too.
do that.
Yeah.
That's-
I like this
can't do
story.
Yeah.
that. I am not man enough to
Good.
do that.
No,
Yeah, my
I
roommates
mean, I
won't do
had
that
no
either.
choice, and you know,
you really didn't. Because
I mean, I saw it happen, and I still drove home with a heart on.
yeah.
I just saw it. It was. I had no time to like think of anything else. Like no napkin, no nothing. It was just crawling. It came out of the little
The vents.
air vent area. Was crawling right towards me, and I was just like, pop, and that was it. Like I was like,
Yeah.
"Oop." Like I didn't even know if I got it or not, honestly, until I lifted up my hand. It was like. It was like, you could see the guts. You could see the guts stretch.
How did you clean your hand?
I got a
Guts on
napkin
his
out of my
hands.
glove compartment, and then I threw it in your garage.
So then at this point, Candy,
Oh.
Yeah, I-
Put
hears
it in
him
the
say,
garbage can.
Yeah, I put it in the garbage can.
Candy says, Candy hears him say, we need a napkin. So Candy goes in to get a napkin, but he's already pulling the napkins out of his glove box and cleaning his hand off. And she comes in, and
And
I'm
he
like,
licked it.
trying to like retell, like Christy doesn't know what's going on, so I'm like trying to tell her what happened, and I'm kind of like do this like I jumped out of the car, like I kind of did, like I was being very animated when I was telling her the story, and Candy's like handing the napkin to me as I'm like being really animated, and it grazes my ear,
Oh
and I
my
don't know
God.
it's Candy. I scream like I just got shot.
She screamed and she did a back bend like,
Did the Matrix move on?
yes.
Dodging the bullets in the Matrix?
Yes. I was like, oh my God. And then I went to bed that night thinking about it and replaying it in my head, and I was laughing so hard.
Well, I just sent you guys a picture to the group of
Oh
our
my
special
God.
guest that we had on Sunday
Oh,
before
no.
you guys got there. So
Oh,
if
yeah,
you'd
yeah.
like to take a look at that real quick.
Gross. I don't want to see it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Well,
but needless to say,
Yeah.
we drove home, and I advised Drew on the drive home. I'm like, I'm glad you killed it, because had that thing come out while I was driving doing 80 on the interstate,
Oh, man.
we would have been dead. I would have crashed. Like, no questions asked. I would have crashed the car. We would have died.
That's
Just
good
letting
to
you know. And that's what he goes. Good to know. So
Well,
I'm glad we left early because Melissa was screaming right along with you. She's definitely
oh
afraid
yeah,
of those things.
I don't like if it's a cockroach. I can do a cockroach. It's the palmetto bugs. There's the difference.
She hates all that shit.
Yeah.
They have ranged attacks. That's why they can get you from far away. You think they're far,
They're
and then
fast.
boom.
And then you hear the flutter. And,
Like that's exactly what they sound like. Mini helicopter,
it's
bro.
like a mini helicopter coming at you. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Over here.
The poor little buggies, though.
Shut up,
He was
Jason.
probably scared.
He was just getting away from the rain or whatever they do. when it
There was
rains.
no rain. He was just.
Yeah.
Oh
He
god.
probably had a family, and you know.
now they're fatherless. Good.
Fatherless. Nah, I've had this like the small ant problem on my one part of my counter in my kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I wipe it down all the time with like this like green cleaner, toxic cleaner, whatever cleaner I can find.
Doesn't
They
work.
eventually come back in like 2-3 days. I found gotta be the lord of the ants. I don't know what it was, but this thing was like for an ant, it was huge. It was like the size of like the first notch of my finger, or whatever.
Good lord.
I
You
love
could
the fact that
see-
you think that's huge. Thank you very much. Ladies, did you hear
it
that?
looked like the
Ladies,
one.
did you hear that?
That's huge. I know.
That is
I know.
huge.
That is
He said
above average.
huge.
Above average.
Was he a
Sport,
fuzzy
yeah.
ant though? Do you have fuzzies on him? Like
No, it was red. It had like you could see his eyes. Like that's how big. It looked like the shit that Indiana Jones was running
Those
from.
are fire ants. They'll
And-
hurt. They hurt when they bite.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. But like all the ants I'm
Is this
usually
from
used
Jumanji?
to are small. Yeah, but like no, you know the scene from the Crystal Skull, right? It's the big ass ants they all run away from, and they like squish them and they squirt like a bunch of like that's how big this shit was. It was, and then
Super Troopers?
I don't know what they're called, but it was red, and you could see the
I think you're talking about
pincers.
the movie.
The movie,
Oh,
Super
that's
Troopers.
scary.
No, I'm talking about Indiana Jones.
I don't know.
The ant.
I remember that. I remember that scene though.
Yeah.
Now here's
yeah.
the thing: when I woke up Monday and I was going to do some work, I go out because I thought I cleaned my dash off.
Well, I told him he had to because as we're driving, as the street lights hit the dash, I can see the streak of just like guts still stuck.
Well,
On the
I
dash.
get into my Jeep and I look on the dash and those guts were still like dried to like just in the plastic area or whatever that's made of. It's not plastic, but it's almost
Yeah.
like a I don't know. But I had to like literally get some more alcohol and fucking.
Just like
This is Jason's friend that was
Oh
tell
no.
me when you're ready, and I'm gonna close my eyes.
good.
No.
Oh.
Now that doesn't tell the size.
No, well the pool
It's a
light's
mother
right
wolf
there.
spider.
If you look close enough, you can see the babies on her back.
I don't want to. Not
Yeah, they're-
looking.
Really?
I put him
Babies.
outside in
Pretty
the
cool.
yard, so I didn't
Zoom in, Drew.
No
Right.
way.
You have arachnophobia?
It's scary.
Spiders. I can chill with spiders more than most bugs.
But the problem is,
Those
But
big
they're
ones
like
are fast
unless
as
they're
fuck,
visibly
though.
the poisonous, like a black widow, brown recluse. Other
yeah,
than that, yeah, I'll just.
that's the problem though. You
I
don't
would
really
love
know.
to put you in a room with the wolf spider or a
Yeah,
huntsman
no.
spider.
That's what that was.
They're huge
Yeah.
and they're scary, and I've
They're
seen one.
fast.
Yeah, and they're fast, but I don't think they're poisonous. I don't think
No,
they'll
they're
leave
not.
a mean
They're not.
ass bite. They'll
Yeah.
bite the fuck out of you,
Right.
but they.
I don't think they're gonna kill you, but
Nah, they
they
won't.
could put you like in the hospital for like pain
I
and
think they could
localized
Bite your
issues.
jugular, that could fuck you up. I think that could almost kill somebody. But that's like very specific scenario. I've seen one when I was on at Blue Springs or something. I was on the dock, and for some reason I looked under the dock. It was just like two of them, the size of my hands,
Fuck
just like
no.
sitting
You
under
said
there.
Blue Spring and in like close to Daytona.
I think so. It was some spring over there. We went a
Yeah.
long time ago, and it was the biggest wolf spiders I ever seen.
Nope.
And they both like twitched when I looked at them. I was like, "Oh, you're gonna jump on my face!" Oh my god, that was scary. But I'd take that over roaches.
Look, when
honestly.
the house I grew up in, we had a neighbor that they raised canaries and birds and shit. They had a huge, like the size of my back patio, full of birds, and they always just constantly chirp, 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 birds, poop, poop, poop. We had so much bird shit all over the place, roaches all the time,
That's the problem with chicken
all the
coops,
time,
too. They eat
and
cockroaches.
it's just
Don't they eat them though?
I grew up,
Look at
but
all
you
these
can only eat so
roaches.
many. Like, I mean, I'm not eating them. The birds might eat them. I'm not. We're little kids, like chasing roaches around. Like it was normal for us as kids
Yeah.
to chase roaches around. That's how prevalent we weren't scared of
They're
them
like pets, you know.
because it was like, oh, they're little
Chasing
kids.
them?
Yeah, because they were just.
And then what? What did you do with
I
them?
don't
Like,
even remember. Like, mommy, look. He said, ah!
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I just remember they were all over the place. But those were the flying ones too, and that's like,
Yikes.
yeah. But I'm still fucking. I hate them. So, Jason, when do you want to do our discussion about our topics? Because we're going to record a segment of that.
Not tonight, right?
No, we're doing it tonight for sure.
We should
You got
grab another
Brad here,
beer.
Jason here.
There's only so many of those beers, isn't there?
Yeah.
Those are really good, by the way. Those are, man.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, I don't need to do another one. I've got beers in there.
You've
So
got
if you
one
want to do
beer,
another
yeah.
one.
We should start that whenever, man. I mean, if you guys want to do that first before the booter bang or after or whatever, you know.
We'll do it. Let's do it after the booter bang because
Okay,
the ladies
okay.
might, they'll check out immediately.
They'll fall asleep. Yeah. Look at
Yeah.
this.
All right. It's time for booter bang.
Yes.
Boot, bang, boot, booter bang, boot, bang, boot, Boot or bang, Garvey?
Firm boot.
Are we all banging?
We're banging the car too.
Jay said bang.
Bang.
Brad and Keller and Lisa have all said boot.
She was deciding to have pizza for breakfast.
Here we go, because I'm the one that is going to bang on that one.
All right. Booter bang. One booter bang tonight, y'all. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Joe was asking if it's a dude.
I was?
Yeah, earlier. Sorry.
When did this happen? You just make shit up and blame me.
And I know nothing about this story, y'all. I literally had no booter bangs up until the time I sat down to start this show, and I had to just Google search a quick booter bang. So,
Oh man.
sorry. No booter, no crazy booter banging tonight. Unless somebody wants to email me one. Drinking with Drew podcast at gmail.com. All right. A Boyce woman who had reportedly been cited in DeSoto Parish for traveling 96 miles per hour in a 75 mile per hour speed zone just 2 hours earlier was cited and arrested on traffic and drug charges during her return trip through a construction zone on Interstate 49. I don't even know where this happened. I don't want to scroll up because it's in Laurel cheat.
Didn't you say Boise?
I'm not cheating.
Close your eyes.
Didn't you say
I'm not-
Boise, Idaho?
Boyce Run. Okay. This is a very small town, apparently, so getting arrested for drugs is apparently a big deal.
Oh, sorry. Side note.
Yep.
I was checking my text comments while you were doing the booter bang.
Yep.
Even though I was swapping the cameras.
Uh-huh.
Apparently there was no sound.
For booter bang?
Audio wasn't working, but you singing booter bang was
Really?
working, apparently. So all I heard was
Really?
Ghost in here, dude.
Are you
Now
serious?
that's entertainment, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man.
All right, I got to figure that out. It says it's going
But
through.
it did have the initial like the opening audio was working because I did test that in the beginning.
Is
But
it
I
working
didn't
now?
It just says just
Try it.
Drew
Yeah.
singing.
I
Well,
hear
it's
it.
working on our end. Hold on. We have a delay.
Don't talk. I think it's just very low.
I'm going to bet $12 that Jason says boot.
I think it's there. It was just
Is that
very
Jake?
low. Yeah.
It was very. We have a delay. Don't talk. I think it's just low. Yeah.
It was low. I don't know the problem. I don't know why it's so low.
And it wasn't in stereo either because I hard panned
Well, our,
the leads,
yeah,
so I only heard one of
nothing
them.
we're doing is ever in stereo.
Okay.
Yeah, this whole setup is mono. Mono y mono. Yeah,
I feel comfortable.
Yeah. Sorry. Actually, tried this, Jason. Well, I'm not going to fuck with it anymore.
Yeah.
Just move on.
Whatever, y'all. We forgot the story already.
96 and a 70.
Yeah, she got arrested. Deputies identified the driver as 18-year-old Angela Duzart of Boyce, Louisiana. 2 additional occupants, an adult female and a child, were also in the vehicle. While speaking with Duzart, deputies detected a strong odor of marijuana provided by Noah.
I heard about this one.
Yep, from inside the vehicle. A probable cause search of the vehicle resulted in discovery and seizure of approximately 8 grams of suspected marijuana. Imagine that, 8 grams, Noah.
8 whole grams.
8
What
grams.
is that equivalent to exactly?
That's not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a
Literally
lot.
barely more than
That's
a
like
quarter.
this much.
Like, is that giving you a joint or 2 or 12?
Yeah,
Nah, you'll get a
Fifth,
few.
wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Four.
But it's that to get arrested for that is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
These days it's crazy. But well, I guess
But
It's
not
Louisiana, though.
Louisiana, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
But she's
deputy
also like 18 with the kid in
also.
the car. I think it's just because everything combined.
Well, yeah, that-
probably
that-
the reason.
So, anyway, she's driving, she's smoking, she's partying, she's driving fast. Dozart was placed under arrest without incident and transported to the Nitotachis Parish.
Can I look and see where it's
Nitotachis.
Booming metropolis.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, Nitotachis. And booked on the following charges: speeding, 102 and a 65,
Whoa.
possession of CDS Schedule 1 marijuana. So that's it, March 2026, and she's 18-year-old, she's partying. I think this is a bang for Noah at least.
Show. I mean, she got a kid already for a reason.
Bang!
Yeah.
She's awfully friendly in these parts.
He doesn't say no right now.
Yeah, not to me. Not to, no to no.
All right,
Never.
Pajama Joe,
Bang.
Bang. Okay. Mad Brad.
Boot.
Boot.
Cameron said he's gonna bang with the flower.
Okay.
With a flower?
Yeah, that's called the weed.
The bud.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what they call it, Jason's.
Oh, that's
It's a
one.
flower.
That's one of them hip terms.
Yeah, flower, man.
Flower, a little bit
The
of
youngins are saying these days.
All right. Jason.
No, we're gonna go candy first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Candy.
go candy first.
Boot.
Boot. Too young.
Okay. We have Lisa banging in the comments too.
Bang.
Now she glares at
I'm
Jason.
surprised Lisa's banging, though.
Candy's glaring at Jason. What are you going to say?
She already knows what I'm going to say.
We all know what you're going to say.
Yeah, this is
Put the
definitely...
boot lighting on Jason.
Why don't we go back to 23-year-old Jason, or what did we say? 1999 Jason. What we-
No,
Candy Jason.
even the
the
stupid...
BC Jason.
The before Candy, no, even that version and the prior versions before would not have gone after this one, guys.
Lies.
No, I wish I had some flies, but I don't have any flies.
Sweet little lies.
All right. Boot. All right. Is that it? Everybody in the comments going, yoo-hoo. Look at this smile. I want to try to bring it in because that's. Try to do this.
I am going to say
Oh,
bang. No, boot.
booting.
I don't know why. I'm going to say boot.
Okay. All right. Show her.
Fire.
Oh.
Yep, I'll take it.
I can't see.
She looked like she. Oh, your monitor's not on. Damn it.
It looks like
You
her
should have
mouth.
told me that earlier.
Is her mouth sewed shut? This looks like a horror
You
movie
can't
type
see from
thing.
over. You can't see the TV over
The
there.
camera's
Those
in the
weird
way.
dark
That
marks.
was very weird.
Push that little button, Joe.
What's that on the side of her?
She's just frowning.
Nah, she's just like blowing
chipmunk
out.
cheeking.
Yeah, she's like. Meow, meow.
Damn, I got arrested.
In which camera? This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
This is your camera.
She looks like the girl from the new movie, the Obsession movie.
No, she can't see. Is it working now?
She
She
definitely
looks
works.
like the not Hollywood version of
that camera
the
blocking it, though?
actress who played Where the Crawdads Sing, which was actually in Louisiana.
She definitely works the day shift at Showtimes.
I was going to say at a Dairy Queen.
Honestly, I don't think so. I think she's raising horses, like at a barn,
A heart,
Yep.
a horse
Shooting weird videos.
possibly.
Okay.
She does look
Cameron
Hey,
said
she was
can clean
smoking
up.
and doing that with a kid. That's crazy.
Is that
I wouldn't
It was
judge
her
that.
kid?
It didn't say.
Was she the mom? Oh.
No,
But it said that there was somebody else and a child, right? There was a passenger and a child.
It was a friend of hers, female,
So it
with
could
a
have been
child.
the friend's kid.
So ask Cameron, is this a hot mom, Cameron? Is that
Well,
what
we don't know if she's a mom
Well, I know.
or
Because
how old the kid was. Could have been like a 5-year-old, and it wouldn't have been hers.
Hey, Cameron, a heartbeat. What do you think?
does it talk?
I know you have a lot of options.
Hang on. I got something I think coming up here. Oh, 28 seconds?
Yeah.
That's a long fucking commercial, y'all.
That's a very long commercial, dude, yeah.
So 28 seconds is a long time.
That's what I'm told, Joe.
Above
All right.
average.
Wishful thinking, Drew.
I think that means what he means is that's what I'm told.
Hang on.
At a Chipotle employee in Santa Ana. Take a look. The woman was caught on surveillance video at the restaurant on West 17th Street a couple of weeks ago. You can see she argued with the worker who was behind the counter before aggressively throwing her bowl of food at the person. The woman, who appears to be between 18 and 25 years old, took off through the shopping center.
Well, the photos are good.
On the
so
run.
Someone will recognize her. Tough to see that, right? Yeah.
Tough to see that. That's hilarious.
She's on the run?
Yeah. You're looking
She's
for
got the runs. I think is what they mean.
So
Well,
that hit that
Chipotle.
lady in the
Oh, it was
face, so that hit the
Chipotle,
worker.
yeah.
That's
guy.
all right.
Hit the whole. Yeah, she took the whole bowl to the face.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the kids today?
It wasn't
I mean-
Panera bread.
She watched them make that shit in front of her and threw it right back at her.
But
Chipotle's
that it
high
was
end,
wrong,
man.
right?
$18.
She's not on her meds.
Jason, your favorite fan, Tiptoe Mercenary, is in the comments.
Oh,
And
I
he
was
said,
looking at
Jason in the
the
house.
fan. What's up?
Oh, man. You know what I just thought of, Jason?
I don't know.
Show Jason.
Don't show me the wiener, please.
What if your friend ends up in the comments soon?
Stop.
Oh no.
What if it's
Stop
Yeah,
it.
I don't
nice.
think so. No, I don't
Sure?
think. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure.
With an expression like that, I have to know.
Well, this is definitely an off-camera conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we bring it up.
So we bring it up on camera.
Right?
I will never mention it again. What the fuck?
Save details on camera.
Yeah,
Details off camera.
Right.
Maybe they're watching the show right now. Maybe you should try it.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, all your lights are off behind you, so your guitars aren't lit up.
Oh yeah. What's happening? Oh, there we go. That's better.
Now we are complete.
Now we are
Now
there.
we're
Respect the neck can be seen.
I mean, they were on
He
earlier.
was just trying to save energy to lower the electric bill.
Yeah.
Right.
Times are tough these days.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Jason, I want to start this in a way that we can make this into a separate video, okay? Do you want to start it? Or do you want me to start it?
Yeah. If Joe wouldn't mind handing me another beer, and then
we'll start it then.
We'll get started.
You want the same thing?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
Wait, what are we doing?
Put your hand down there and give me whatever, Joe. Doesn't matter.
Put your hand down there and give me whatever.
A big old handful of balls.
Scratch and sniff, right?
You want to talk about the bankruptcy first or the AI stuff?
Yeah, I think we can start with
somebody filed bankruptcy.
Yeah, who was that? Yeah.
Don't they all after they do shit like that?
Wouldn't it be funny if it was a company I worked for a
It'd be
while?
hilarious.
Oh my God.
What are the odds?
The stories I would have to tell.
So
Have to.
now, for the purpose of the actual video,
Are we doing two separate videos?
I would save I would save each topic, like the AI stuff we're going to talk about. That can be its own thing.
Yeah.
Because there's two stories behind that. That can be its own segment. I think the
Dean thing will be
the
its
Dean
own
thing
thing.
is probably a different thing if you want it to be on its own or whatever. So.
Wait a minute, Dean?
Yeah, who's Dean?
Oh.
Who's Dean?
Okay.
So let's do Dean first.
No, I'm thinking Dean and Sam from Supernatural.
I'm thinking James.
Yeah,
Dean.
do Dean. Yeah, do Dean's first. Let's do that one first. That's probably short because I know Brad has a lot of info to give on that. Probably
Not
more than I
really,
do.
but I'll say something.
Jimmy Dean.
All right. So here we go. All right. So June 9th, is that the correct date, Jason, that Dean officially filed for bankruptcy?
I think so. I think our
That's
good
what I
friend
saw.
Brad Mader would know best, right?
That's the video I saw.
Now, did you see this coming? Brad has kind of hinted it for a while.
Yeah.
And Jason sent me the article that, yes, June 9th, Dean files chapter 13. Or no, 11.
11, yeah.
11, my bad.
11.
So real quick,
The
before
reorganization.
before we get into that, let's cover. Laura said it right. Reorganization. There's a big difference between chapter 7 and chapter 11. Chapter 7, I believe, is when you're just done. You're done, right? But chapter 11 is when you want to continue doing business. You're reorganizing the debts, and how I think that works, and you guys probably know more than I do, but you're negotiating with creditors, trying to get things off the books or lowered or whatever, something that's manageable, so that they can continue to stay in business. And if I understand, this also allows them to continue to bring their revenue in to pay employees and pay for the cost of running the business, from what I understand. So that is a sign that they're not going out of business. Otherwise, it would be probably chapter 7 or something else, But so they want to keep continuing, and how that happens from here.
Now, full disclosure, Brad used to work for Dean.
When?
Lies.
Yeah, for how many years?
That's a different Brad.
Rumors.
So
Now you're gonna say I worked there for like 18 years or
something like that.
Yeah.
Right? So
Just keep piling it on, people.
when did the other business come into Dean and take over half their building?
Like 2 years ago, I believe it was.
Okay. And you had concerns then.
Oh, I had concerns way before that. I actually had concerns when Elliot passed in 2017. So, I mean, you guys, I've been pretty vocal about it. So, I mean, for them to last this long, I'm really surprised.
Now, what happened after, if you can give us a quick recap on what happened after Elliot passed away?
Well, the vultures came in and started, picking at the carcass. That's what I saw. I mean, his son came in, tried to run it, and some of those details I don't want to get into, but there was things going on with the son and this, the CFO, and I mean, it's a whole menagerie of stuff that was happening.
Did they get caught on camera at the Coldplay concert?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes.
Now, the Gibson
Actually, the
lawsuits-
one guy was throwing, food at a Chipotle. I don't know if you saw that.
But they had the lawsuit, the Gibson lawsuits as well, right? They had so a lot of things were coming.
That's why I meant about the vultures. I mean, literally when that came in, Gibson sued them, and they lost. Then they won, and they lost again. I don't know how all that was even transpired.
Do you think this is a way for them to cover like legal fees, or just because once you win, if they were sued by Gibson and they won, technically they could go after Gibson for legal fees.
Well, that's why I think I went back and forth with all that, is because initially I think they won, which is kind of sketchy because that came from Evan, who was the son, which I don't know if he was just saying that to kind of put a pacifier with all the employees saying, hey, we're doing great. Meanwhile, they lost their ass. And I know they spent a lot in legal fees with the initial Gibson lawsuit. So I know following that makes sense because, there's no way to recoup all the money.
But as a privately held company, they're not a public held company. So do they ever talk to the employees about like profit margins and anything like that?
No.
Okay.
There's a little inner circle of that group that's in the know, and then everything they just spin off of that. So they'll tell me one thing and tell somebody else something else. So you never knew what the fuck was going on in there half the time.
Now let me ask this: could Dean have been like, I look at the Publix business model, how it's like an employee-owned company, and employees and I don't know how much they know, but they know kind of what's going on because they get shares and that sort of thing. Could Dean have done something like that, or actually it's shares, profit sharing? Could Dean have done something like that? I personally, and maybe I'm wrong, I'm not a big corporate guy or business owner, like a big business owner, but I would want the employees to know what's going on. I like everything to be transparent. I'm huge on transparency. We talk about that, babe, in our U.S. medical system versus overseas medical systems. What would be the
point of having the employees know?
I think it would be good to have the employees know so that they know what they stand for and they know what they're getting out of it, and they're part of this whole system.
Well, put it this way, they might know now since there's probably maybe like 10 of them left.
Yeah.
Right. When I originally started there was like 60, I think, at one point.
And also, I didn't look into it, and maybe I should have done more research, but when you file bankruptcy, that's all,
it's public.
It's going to be on public record and on Pacers and stuff. So, but you would imagine they have to do financial affidavits, submit them to the courts, and
all that's got to come
people
out.
are going to know, right?
So it's, there's going to be, when that is released, I'll feel better about talking about the other shit. But until then, it's like, I had my time there. It was fun while it lasted. Should I have dipped when Elliot passed? Absolutely. I should have stuck. I was literally walking out the door and I had to stay just because of whatever medical shit was going on in my life at that time that I had to take care of.
Right.
But it was, I stayed, and unfortunately I paid the price at the end of it.
Not knowing much about the company in general, because I don't really know much about guitar companies, but from what I've heard, it was a good guitar, just a poorly managed business.
I agree.
Okay.
You pretty much wrapped it up. Yeah.
Anything that comes out of the USA shop that is built by those guys is absolutely top notch.
I've always loved Dean.
But there's nobody left to build it.
Yeah, but even when you get to their higher end import stuff, it's actually really good as well. But it's just like any company. They have their low end shit because you always got the beginner player, or you get mommy and daddy buying junior guitar, and you got to have that market too, and that's going to be the majority of your stuff. So, and there's only going to be 1% that buy USA custom guitars because they're that level of player or a collector.
Now, does that make old Dean guitars more collectible because now there's not as many out there coming out, or
the only thing
the market is just saturated already? Right.
The only thing I see really collectible is limited USA run stuff, and that goes with any guitar manufacturer out there. You get some, they did a limited edition dime guitars at one point. They had special, paint jobs on them, or just a small run of guitars. Those are the ones that are really sought after and collectible. When you get into an import line, there's just thousands of the guitars made. They're not as, collectible, unless, that goes two ways too. But it's normally limited stuff that's collectible, or artist signature, the dime stuff, I'm sure is always going to be, collectible.
I think eventually, as time just goes on like it always does, I think everything just becomes collectible at one point. People will throw them away, they'll break.
If you
and
keep
then
it
there'll be less
in
and less
pristine
Dean.
condition,
Yeah.
you
There'll
know.
be like as time goes on, and if Dean's fully done, then yeah, I see like way later on, give it 50 years or something like that. But then it's gonna be like, oh damn, you have a Dean, because me just knowing from like him working there, I saw Dean. It blew my mind. I saw Dean on an episode of like Yo Gabba Gabba. They had Dean guitars. It was crazy. I don't know if you could find it. I haven't like, but I remember like I was like, that's the logo. I always knew the logo. Logo's fire too. I mean, I don't know. I associated you with it, so my dad's job is always cool when you're a little kid. But I remember Dean really did have a name back in the day, especially with the dime and like back in the day, like in the 2000s, it was just so hot.
Oh, it did. The late 70s, 80s too, because I mean ZZ Top was playing them. You had Sammy Hagar playing them. Hart. I mean, you had a lot of groups playing those guitars, and then the company failed. At that one point, it was sold off a million times, and then Elliott picked it up in '98 for like $20,000 or some shit. And all he had was a logo.
Right.
He tells that story online. It's I mean, he has a whole interview of him saying that. So literally, he bought that in 1998 for $20,000.
That's crazy, dude.
With just all he had was a logo. All he had was that wing logo, and that was it. And he built that from that. I always respected Elliott. He brought that up from nothing and made it. I mean, at one point, I mean, there was catered lunches every Friday, and I mean, there was parties, there was all kinds. I mean, it was so fun to work there.
That's a family company.
When I worked there in the beginning of that, I was like, wow, I really stepped up, man. I'm working at a really cool place, But then I just watched it just start tanking, man. And Elliott's health was failing, It was maybe due to that. Who knows? But
you think that Pam just didn't have the passion that Elliott had?
I just think Pam walked into something she really knew nothing about. And I think, that was more Elliott's thing. Evan, I don't think ever gave a shit about it, And that, that family has its own problems,
It's like if I died tomorrow and Laura tried to keep the podcast going, it would just start slowly going down.
It turned into the teetotaling wine Laura hour.
It would be a weekly book discussion.
It'd be a book club, yeah.
I would literally take off. I would be making so much fucking money.
He's doing.
Yes.
Well, a couple of things.
She can read just one thing online.
One thing I like to say with Dean, I really do hope they bounce back. And I mean, there's some people there that I do care about, and I hope they, can continue doing something. But I just think they need to get this straightened out and maybe some better management and like some fresher thinking in there and how to promote that company.
Because I don't think it's the quality of the guitar.
No.
I don't think it's the cost of the guitar. I don't think it's, I think part of it is they're kind of pigeonholed because they won't, like Sweetwater won't sell them. And there's certain aspects to that which I don't understand, but there's something about the way that their marketing is being done. Like I don't get that Sweetwater thing, man. Like seriously,
yeah. I mean, Armadillo Enterprises owns Dean Guitars, Luna Guitars, and Deep Drum Percussion. All right? So Sweetwater carries Luna.
Right.
They sell a ton of that shit. So that's still part of the Armadillo family. So I mean, they do sell through that, but I mean, yeah, when it comes to Dean could be definitely marketed differently. I mean, when I first came there, I still knew a lot of people touring. I had a lot of ideas, but once again, you get that small family-owned thing going on. You start, and you're an outsider. You're not part of that clique. They're not going to listen to you.
Right.
And it's a shame because I was just like, dude, I got these ideas. I can get my friends in on these. All you have to do is, give them to them at cost. They'll buy them. They were like, nope.
Well, Replay Guitar Exchange, like the guitar store in Tampa wouldn't carry them for whatever reason. I talked to Cliff about that, and it wasn't, of course, that was not Cliff's decision, but I'm like, man, this is the metal history that we have here in Tampa going back to the 80s, and for them to be like the local guitar store, and why don't you guys carry Dean? And now
you wouldn't even have to pay shipping. You could just fucking pick them up.
Right here, right. Well,
there were some dealers in Tampa that would do that. They would just stop by and grab their stuff,
But I mean, you did have good, a lot of Dean guitars. I believe were made in Indonesia, which those are great guitars as well. People say,
it's a great factory.
Now, the overseas factories, are they Dean like company property or
no?
How it works in Indonesia is I say Indonesia, Korea, wherever you give them the specs. Indonesia has huge factories, and they've got like separate factories for different brands. We saw a documentary on this, separate factories for different brands, and they actually make really awesome products there. People say, well, it ain't made in America, so it must not be good. That's a lie.
If Dean's not ordering 30,000 guitars from a factory, is that factory going to say, hey, Joe Schmo's guitar company in South Florida, I'll send you 10,000 guitars? Like, so can I hypothetically have a guitar company selling,
I was about to get into
Dean style guitars?
Yeah. You and I could start we could all start
because we can call up that factory and say, hey, can you send me 10,000 guitars with a different logo on it? Yeah.
Ola England did the same thing. The famous YouTuber, he has Solar Guitars, Ola. So he did the same thing. He's like, here's my specs.
And he gets his from those same factories.
It's exact same factories.
So it's not.
I don't even think he does like a custom built.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think all of his are all strictly import.
But a couple things with Dean, I'll say real quick, is one, I wonder why they didn't ever just open that, because when we did the walkthrough on my channel a couple of years ago, and I'm like, whoa, this is cool. I want to be more of a part of this. Crickets after that. Thanks, guys. But no, I always kind of wondered, like, why don't you have a Dean guitar shop at the building?
Right.
That's a perfect setup to have people come in and maybe have your own shops.
But could you go into Dean and buy a guitar, like,
could you do that
over the counter?
Retail?
Well, through me.
But it wasn't like
I'm just saying, if I was driving down the road and you're like, you know what, I want to go buy a Dean, I pull in.
Dean's not open to the public, so they don't.
But they should be. They should have that room. Well, you had that one room with the guitar.
Yeah.
The guitar. This is Tampa, Florida, man. It's like the metal.
You should be able to walk in and buy a guitar there, for sure.
Trust me, that was one of my ideas. Was like, you should open this up to Florida residents, have them come in, even if they want to order a USA guitar, have them come right in, do the specs right there, and then come right in and pick it up.
Yeah.
It's like buying a Mercedes or whatever.
But there's
you go pick it up at the factory.
But the problem is, even at that time, there were a lot of dealers in Florida that were carrying Deans. You had, Sam Ash was carrying them, Guitar Center was carrying them. And if you start doing that, selling direct from the factory in Tampa, then you're going to lose all those dealers.
Yeah, but
all those places are closed down anyway now.
Yeah, I know,
like
but
Sam
back
Ash and
when,
Guitar Center?
Right. I mean, right now they're supposedly selling direct online, so I don't know if that ever came to fruition. I mean, that was the last thing I heard when I was there, that you were going to be able to do that. I don't know if they initiated it. All I know now is that they filed for bankruptcy. So
their website, can you go on their website? Do they have some type of feature?
They got
They're supposed to be. I haven't looked at it since I left, but supposedly there is.
Who answers now if you call customer service?
Not Brad.
Indonesia.
Probably Strings, the AI robot.
Probably, right?
Hi, this is Strings. How can I help you today?
Happy birthday.
Click.
Hey, Joe, can you grab me a beer? No, I got to pee. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Pee-pee hands.
I think a big question, though, for any company going through something like this is this an attractive deal for some bigger company to swoop in, kind of like what Fender did? Fender bought PreSonus, the recording company, right? The DAW and the software and interface such, and they renamed it to Fender Studio, and then they bought Jackson. They bought they didn't buy EVH, but I think Wolfgang, the EVH amplifiers, has like some kind of contract with them.
But they make them.
So they bought these brands. They even bought, Leo, that started Fender, Leo Fender, after. So long story short, and I don't mean to get too much into Fender here, but Leo had some kind of disease. He thought he was going to die. So he sold the company. He sold Fender. Well, he didn't die from this disease. So he's like, okay, well, he started G&L. Him and his friends started G&L guitars. Exact copy of the Strat, by the way.
Lisa says those are made in Indonesia, too.
Well, the G&L guitars?
The G&L Tribute Series are made in Indonesia.
Yeah, but what about the originals that Leo started making, though?
G&Ls were Strats on steroids, man. Those things were like tanks, man.
But the point is Leo, the guy that owned Fender at one time, that started Fender, made those guitars. He branched off and made those guitars. Yeah. So Fender swooped in and bought G&L. I think after the owners passed away, of course, they bought some other brands. So I guess my point to that is some bigger company going to try to swoop in and buy Dean at this point? Would that be an attractive, like, okay, we're going to lowball you, get you out of this mess, and buy the brand?
Here's the problem: if you go in when they're having this much debt, you accumulate that debt. So no guitar company is going to come in and say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to buy Dean guitars," and accumulate millions of dollars in debt on top of that.
Well,
or they buy it out, they close it down, and they take it as a loss for their taxes.
Right. Exactly.
So if anything, I see it closing.
If they do that,
Right.
they go that route.
And then maybe someone can buy it for $20,000.
But here's the
like Elliot
thing,
did.
though. Here's it, just like what Elliot, he bought the Dean name. So now I don't know this for fact. I looked this up, so please don't quote me on this. From my understanding, from what I've read, it could be wrong, is that Pam and the son Evan, they co-own 50-50 the Dean trademark. So well, what I'm saying is anything could happen with that. If some company comes in and just wants to buy the name and kind of like revive it, if they see that could profit, if they profit from that somehow, I don't know.
Ideally, that would be the best scenario. Is have a big company like Fender coming in and buying that or whoever. But I mean, honestly, I don't see it without it closing permanently first. That's how I see it.
Lisa, in the comments, she says that she was the artist relations manager for G&L for about 8 years.
Of course she was. What hasn't she done?
She's done everything. She's awesome. She's amazing.
Thank you, sir.
You know what? I built pickups. I carved a guitar out of an oak tree once. Lisa, you're amazing. We're all jealous.
Now, another quick question, and this is kind of why I brought up the 50-50 trademark. Again, I don't know that for fact. That's just what I read, so you'd have to, fact check or whatever. But I don't want to sound morbid, but if one of those passed away, let's say Pam, passed away, then Evan owns, I don't know, does he automatically own 100% of Dean, and what happens at that point? Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of scenarios, a lot of questions, but I mean, I would hope the brand survives because they do make great guitars. I mean, even the guitars that weren't made in the U.S. that I've played, that Brad has brought over, they played amazing, man. I mean, they played really, really good. So the product is definitely not the problem. It's
business management.
Yeah.
Period.
And some unfortunate, things with Gibson and such, and some other things that happened.
Well, I mean, you can put that together. I mean, Elliot passed in 2017, and look where we are now. So, and I know for a fact if he was around, this wouldn't have happened at all. They would never been sued. They would never, none of that would have happened. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you have it, guys. That is our take on the Dean bankruptcy.
So should we do that? Should we just contract with this factory and start selling guitars ourselves?
We could. We could totally start a guitar company tonight.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And be like, contact Indonesia and say, okay, we need 60 of these guitars in this color, this color, and this color. Slap this logo on it and make this change, and we're good.
Pajama Joe jams. PJJ.
Literally like that.
I mean, it's got to be Drinking with Drew, logo.
The DWD.
Pajama Jammas?
Nah.
All right. So before we leave tonight, too, I want to get a photo with us with the Kerry King.
Yeah, we need to do that for sure.
That'll be the thumbnail,
With the what?
I heard Kerry King was interested in the Drinking with Drew sponsorship.
He will be
Looks
after
like
he
a
sees this.
On the door, yes, it is.
Over here.
Well, that's another thing. Like, I hope Dean survives for the artists. Like Kerry King is still with him. I think Michael Amat from Arch Enemy still plays Dean. My buddy overseas, Ben Ash, he plays Dean. So there's a lot of artists out there that play Dean. And for their sake, I mean,
Jonathan Davis from Anthrax.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has his own Exiles model.
Lisa says that she's in with the guitar company if you guys are really wanting to start one.
Yeah.
Of course she is.
She's in the comments. She'd be the one to bring in
She'd be the one to bring in, yeah.
Lisa, can you have a Lamborghini delivered to my house? Yeah, can I have it tomorrow? Thanks, Lisa.
You show up and it's like,
I put a limited Fender Stratocaster in the back. I hope you like it.
Well, so
she would have a badass one.
On that note, no pun intended, we would not want Fender to try to buy Dean because of all the stuff they're going through right now. I won't even get into it, but what they've done is they're basically destroying their own brand.
Oh, Gibson did the same thing. So
Fender's doing a little bit better job at destroying themselves, though. If you read up on the latest on that, they're it's bad.
Well, it was the same heat that Gibson got when they did it too. So I mean, to me, it sounds like the same story when I read them. Like, I remember when because Gibson went after everybody.
Cameron's in the comments. He said, if Dean shuts down, who do you think Kerry King would go with?
Jackson.
Yeah, but he's still going to play the same guitar that he owns.
No, he's going to get new sponsorship.
No, the sponsor will pay you to play what you're going to play.
Yeah.
Right.
And if they pay you enough, you're going to play it. And if it's a good guitar,
I go
BC
with
Rich.
Jackson. No, I don't think BC Rich has the infrastructure to do that. I mean, they're out of Orlando now.
They're a private company, right? They're not.
Yeah, but
like
they're.
some big...
I think the guy from Five Finger Death Punch owns them.
Really?
Yeah, I remember him. He has something to do with it, but they're in Orlando. I probably worked there.
I know you mentioned if Dean would have bought BC Rich at some, didn't they have that opportunity? That would have been a great company, dude.
That was another one. I was just like, why aren't you not doing you would be the imagine that Dean and BC Rich,
pure metal guitar company, man.
That would have been that would have been the biggest thing around.
Mm-hmm.
They would have surpassed everything.
Yeah,
and do it.
I think when big corporations get involved, I think it becomes more about the profits. Where can we cut corners and cut our costs and make more money? Than it becomes about the product and the people. That's very clear with all those companies, all the bigger, talking about companies like Fender and Gibson and such.
All right, Noah's playing Clash of Clans, and the girls are asleep. So,
no.
Well, our next conversation isn't going to help that. So.
Well, they might be interested. They might be interested in the next conversation, and Candy can actually chime in a little bit on this too. So.
And Lisa says that BC Rich went downhill after Bernie Rico died. That's her input on it.
Yeah, because it was the same thing like Dean, because Junior took over, Bernie Rico Jr., and he was more of the partier, and he ran it into the ground.
He was just used to living off of the money and not knowing the ins and outs and went down.
I met Junior in California. They offered my band full sponsorship to play BC Rich's, but I didn't like any of the guitars they had.
You didn't want to look like Poison?
You didn't like the BC bitch?
Nah. I had a Mockingbird at one point, but
what about the Warlock?
That was the old school stuff, man. Wasp.
Motley Crue made it famous.
Warlock.
Yeah. So, how do you want to start this one, Jason? Because this is kind of this guy talking.
Like
no, we already ended it. We ended it.
I still hear some voices in my headphones.
This is this guy you talked to.
No, I think you should show that. Let's start out with that. Yeah,
I'm coming for you, Jason.
But I hear him right now, though. I don't know if I'm supposed to hear him.
Yeah, you can. He's up there.
I would let people hear the whole thing, though.
Well, I don't know how to start it over on this shit.
Just scroll down and scroll back up.
Hey, what was that?
Hello. Hey. You got no pants on?
Oh my God!
What was that?
I don't know.
That was.
This is Instagram, by the way. I have no idea.
Joe was like, couldn't that be a man instead?
I'm sorry, Miss Kitty.
All right.
I can't go that way again.
No.
Yeah.
Refresh the
But
page.
turn this up. We can't hear it. I don't know
Do
if
that
I can-
again.
No. Click on this guy's page.
I think everybody's banging now, by the way.
Jeez.
Oh God.
Now which one?
Gotta hit
Scroll
back.
just a smidge. No, you can
Why are
see.
we
It'll
watching
say
this
what you
guy?
just
What happened to the
watched.
other thing?
Scroll for just a second.
Hang on.
AI. Fuck AI. Fuck AI.
You said that pretty well.
It's so stupid. Have you tried using it? It's always wrong. Look, a lot of other respected graduation speakers in colleges around America are talking about you guys needing to master AI for the future. Okay? I'm here to tell you the mission of your generation is to destroy AI. Kill it. Have you heard how dumb people brag about how they use AI?
All right. Jason, who is this guy?
So
comedian.
He's a famous comedian.
Yeah, you explain, babe. He's a famous comedian. You know more probably than I do.
Okay.
He's just a famous comedian.
I'm doing my job, thank you.
Yeah.
I switched to her and you switched to you, me, her again.
When I looked, you had it on the fucking screen.
Stop using AI to switch the cameras.
Can't get an AI.
All right.
He hear the nice Oriental man. He said, "Fuck AI."
Made all those pictures and videos for us.
Candy.
He is a famous comedian. He's really famous.
Okay.
I guess not so famous. We don't know him.
Well,
I feel like I've seen videos of him,
yeah.
but it's typically like not in a suit, college backing. So it's.
Yes,
I thought he was like a politician or something because.
he's a comedian.
No, he has a special on Netflix. I
Yeah.
know
Oh, he
that.
does? Okay.
So Candy is you're very familiar with pop culture. So if you don't keep up with like pop culture type things, and you're not probably going to be in the know. Kind of like
Right.
me, I didn't know who he was either.
And he's
but
been doing Old Spice commercials too now lately.
Okay.
Old Spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes him very.
So Jason brought this up
Jason.
because of the AI, and Spotify announced they're going to start allowing AI music on their platform. Is that what's going
they're,
on?
They're doing it now. Like there are AI artists, and what they're supposed to do is kind of what YouTube is starting to crack down a little bit on. Is you have to make it known that this is AI. It's not a human being. But there are people, I guess there are companies that are posing as a real artist, putting a face on it and whatever, and this is an AI artist or AI band and such. There's also this thing where, of course, I think you have to sign, fine print for this. If you are an artist, then people can take your song and do an AI respin of it and post it on Spotify. So Spotify is becoming this platform where it was supposed to be, okay, well, I'm going to release my music as a band or as an artist. Now it's become more almost like a social media type thing.
Oh yeah.
It's flooded with just stuff.
You've been able to scroll, like you can scroll on Spotify, like you can scroll on Instagram. It's weird, but it's just songs. Like it's just their music videos, and then it'll show you new stuff you haven't listened to or genre.
So basically, people are going to hear 3 seconds of your song and scroll to the next one. Is how that works. And
everything is going to be short form content. I swear. Like attention span just keeps getting shorter and shorter. Like
We had a friend of ours, a very well-known bass player in the area. He was writing music with AI, and he was very excited about it because he was literally like humming the key and how he wanted it, and he would basically say what tempo he wanted it, and it would just
spit it out.
Spit it out. 3 minutes it took him to write an entire song, and he was so excited about it. And I'm like, I get it, but I can't imagine that being the future of music.
That's another thing too. So he obviously was excited about it. Had no issue sharing that he used AI to write these songs. But like you and Jason and everyone else that are like local and prefer the artist writing the music, do you think that people will actually use this AI feature and then not tell their fans, oh, that song that you love that you're singing back to me at my shows, I used AI to write it? Do they like keep it a secret, or is it something that like they'll openly be like, yeah, I use AI. That's just how it is now.
That's a difficult question because if I'm not going to ever do this, and this is just my perspective for me, I don't put it on anybody else, but if let's say all of us in the room say we're going to start a band, we're going to let AI write the song, just type in the prompt, tell it what to do. But now then we go actually learn the song and go perform it. Okay, well that's a little bit different story. I don't like that, but just because
right now that's where people are saying they're using the.
Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it shouldn't be for someone else to use, right? So now I look at it this way. I look at it, one thing I like what Rick Rubin, the producer, said when he was asked about AI. He's like, I don't care about a computer's perspective of music. I care about the human perspective, and he left it at that. And it's that's kind of the side I'm on. Again, from my own music. But yeah, I mean, but to go out there and say, okay, well, this is a band, this is an artist, but that wasn't written by the band or artist.
But let's say,
hang on,
Here's
Jason.
another point too, though, is that a lot of, now granted, it's a different genre than what you listen to or what you're a fan of, but a lot of the pop culture songs are written by songwriters, not the artists who are performing them.
Right.
So you can't even say that there's like an artist connection to the song because they just sing the lyrics. So is it really going to be that different if they use AI to create those lyrics? I mean, it's going to lose songwriters' jobs, but do you think that the artists are going to have an issue with sharing, oh, I'm using AI now?
Yeah, because someone's actually performing it, and someone has to go sing and play the instruments. But I'll say this: we've kind of been on the slippery slope for a long time. Whenever we started using things like fake drums or even the drummer plays the drums, but we go back in the studio and perfect everything, like it's a techno band when it's metal, and things like auto tune and stuff like that. That was kind of a slippery slope to letting the tools take over. And here's what I'll say, and I might be wrong about this. I think there are a lot of people that listen to older music than newer music. People, even your generation and younger, they hear stuff that was written in the 70s, 80s, maybe even earlier, and they're like, I like this more than what I'm hearing out there now, because now what you're going to have is an absolute flood of just stuff, of just music, whether it's good or not. I kind of look at it like this. I look at it like you meet this attractive, Joe, you meet this hot chick, I shouldn't ask you this. You meet this really attractive person and okay, well, maybe you like the AI song, the girl's pretty, whatever, big boobies, whatever, right? Perfect. But then you find out she's just horrible and mean.
I like A cups, Jason.
And she shits her pants and she has no soul.
Well, wait a minute, I'm in.
Yeah, and she has
Oh, wait, that depends.
Yeah. And there's no substance to it at all, and she's just a bitch. She is like, okay, well, that's a turnoff. I don't even think you're attractive anymore. So that's kind of how I feel like, okay, that's a neat song, whatever. Oh, AI did it. Like, okay.
By
Thanks.
the way, egg cups are glorified nipples. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Jason, if kind of to what Laura was saying, like a lot of artists don't sing music that they wrote. There are some that do, but a lot of them are singing songs written by someone else. Now, if I came to you and said, Jason, I need to perform next week.
Bang.
I want you to write me a song I need a song in a week. And you come back to me in a week and hand me a song. I can't tell if Jason wrote it or if AI wrote it. All I know is you're handing it to me and I'm going to be able to play it.
Here's
right?
And also,
I understand. Depends on the friendship, I guess.
I'm saying like it doesn't. I mean, would it make a difference?
I think it does matter though.
Why?
I want to know the heart and soul and maybe even the challenge and struggle that the songwriter went through to write that and just kind of pour it out. And
so is this like a college thing? Like you turn in your essay and then the professor says, "Well, you didn't write it. Your roommate did."
Yeah, and also too, it's the artist's job to make you feel the song, not the songwriter. They give you the words. They're the vehicle.
That's a big part.
There.
That's a huge part that I think people miss. And I'm not gonna say it's wrong or right. I know in the genre that I prefer.
Well, you are because you are saying it's wrong.
I didn't say it was wrong. I said it's wrong for me.
You just don't like it.
Just because
I say it's wrong.
So I'm not saying anything's wrong or right. I'm saying I might not like it. I may not appreciate it, and I don't do it. Do whatever people want to do. As far as I don't really care.
But here's the thing: in 20 years, you're going to go to a show. It's going to be a hologram written with AI music, and everything's going to be non-existent. It's going to be a made-up band with a made-up show.
Yeah.
Gem in the holograms.
I really think with, and it's not just music. I think it's with everything. I think passion itself is generational. I think passion and you can put that literally towards anything, whether you your family owned a farm in the 1800s and not like what kid is still doing that for their 5 generations later. Nobody's doing that shit. It's going to be the same thing with music. Me, in my generation, especially when I was in like high school and stuff, that was a lot of that SoundCloud, like the SoundCloud era in the 2010s. It was all digital. There was no real like instruments in the back. That was all 808s, digital 808s, digital presets of just instruments. We loved it. Yeah. We loved it because it was different. And now I listen to like Michael Jackson stuff, and he had whole bands playing behind him.
Yeah.
With like, and I love that too. So like, it comes with age, and it comes with like how much you know, and obviously.
But let me ask you this:
I got y'all.
What songs are you listening to now? And it happens to me too. At 52 years old, I'm like, I will listen to a new song.
You'd be surprised the way he listens.
But no. But what I'm saying is, they use snippets of old songs from the 70s and 60s and 50s, where it's like, that's a remake, or they're using this little snippet for the hook, and that was written in the 60s. Right, but
I love listening to the originals. I love because Drake, that like just easy example is Drake. He takes so many old songs, and Kendrick Lamar is another one. Like a lot of these big rappers, they'll take the original song. Obviously, they splice it up. They change the tempo. They change the beat, the tone.
They've always been doing that.
Yeah, and they've been doing that for a while. And I like listening.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah. They'll take a lot of what's her name, like Erykah Badu and
David Bowie, and then Billy Joel, and then all these people kind of Ice Baby, like all these people kind of using the
Nice
same,
fucking baby.
you know.
I like that guy.
Joe's best friend like that.
Not mine.
Nice fucking baby.
But you had those hooks, and people were like, "Okay, who's the original artist?" And
I remember he was on TV trying to defend that. He goes, "No, mine goes ding 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 ding."
Right.
But you know, there's always going to be a resistance to.
I joked about that with him.
Maybe not even a resistance, but there's always going to be a group of people, and hopefully it'll be big enough to continue supporting like real music and real instruments. There's always going to be people that want to learn to play the drums, want to learn to play guitar, and want to learn to play bass and actually sing without auto tune, and just put something together and go through that journey of creating something instead of just typing in a prompt. Poof, there it is. Okay, I think I found, yeah. They'll want to go through the actual process. I want to learn how to not have AI write the bass line and me learn to play it, but let me just write that, or let me get, Noah, we're going to start a band, like a rap metal band or a country metal, whatever, and you want to play bass. Like, we want to go through that journey together. I think, maybe I'm wrong, but I think there's something that's maybe more special about that experience and that journey of going through together and putting something together like that, as opposed to here I typed in a prompt and poof, there it is.
Yeah, but
there's got to be. I mean, we're looking at this as older guys looking at what the younger generation's going to do. And for me, I mean, I like to make fun of them, but like Cameron and many peeps are actually going through that little journey right now.
They want to play real instruments, dude.
And they, and I think as long as you get those kids that have a passion for music, and even Noah's roommate's brother or somebody's playing.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool.
And I never thought that kid would play instruments, but he's playing like multiple instruments and like really getting into music. I mean, that's when you got to just have that faith of those kids like going the right way with it. And and everybody's going to take a shortcut in the beginning, I'm sure, to like make it even how we did it. We programmed drums on some of those songs.
Yeah, but I'll tell you the difference. So we
wrote all that stuff.
Right, we wrote it. But if I'll say this, if we were actually going to release that we wrote that for fun, whatever. If we were going to release that as a professional album, like we wanted to make an album together and do this thing, we would have hired a real drummer to play real drums. So that's the difference, because I want to give
Kyle play bass.
Yeah, I want to give credit. Yeah, not me, right? I would give credit to those people that actually came in and they would write the parts. We're not programming anything at the point. We give you the idea, but hey, you're the drummer. I'm not. Have at it. Yeah. Tell me what's best. I think AI is great though. Like, babe, we watch a YouTube channel called No Time to Be Sad. He's a Falang, American guy. A white dude lives in Asia, in Thailand. He has a Thai wife, and he programs AI music for his channel. Whatever. Who am I to say that's right or wrong? He's not going to go pay a musician to have music on his channel. He's not a musician, and if he tries to use music, well, he gets copyright strikes. So it's like, well, what the fuck? So now he's used. So that's fine. It's and all of it's fine. I mean, some of us use AI for like a thumbnail or something like that.
I'm just shocked that parents have very little interest in having their kids play instruments these days.
What's going to happen though is people are going to get real fucking lazy, and they're not going to be able to do shit for themselves. If you look back at the hit that was in 1969 by the Zager Evans duo, it's called "In the Year of 2525."
The year 2000.
Yeah, something like that. And we're not, and it sounds crazy to us now, but humans will not have to use their arms and legs. They won't have to do shit. Because they won't, AIs or robots or whatever's going to do everything for them.
You watched Wall-E? That sounds like Wall-E.
I have another analogy for you.
While you're hiding behind your microphone.
So, okay, here. As a carpenter or as a woodworker, should I be offended that you buy a desk, not you in general, buy a desk from Walmart or IKEA instead of having one custom made?
Where it was made in a
woodworker?
factory.
Yeah.
Well, it's a factory somewhere putting that together.
No, but why? Why wouldn't you buy it? Why wouldn't you have it custom made? Why wouldn't you have it?
It's hard to find somebody now.
Yeah.
Why don't you go to the farmer's market instead
Because
of Walmart?
that's what he's saying. It's hard to find them now because they've made it so easy by making them factory
But if we had
made,
this question,
put them in a box, ship them to your house.
If we had this question 60 years ago or 100 years ago, everyone had a friend make their furniture for them.
Yeah.
Or went to the guy
Well,
down the street.
you got to go to the
and had it
Amish
made.
market.
That's literally
Yeah.
just the world we live in now. We live in
Well,
the
yeah,
ease of access
we're
society.
we're at that stage of furniture making, and we are going to be at that stage of music making.
We're
50
honestly
years,
at that
50
stage
years
of
from now.
everything. Yeah, we're really close. And like, I think for this, like my generation, and even the one like the younger kids under me, like I think they'll be okay. But like 50 years or something you're talking about, like
They're
I
fucked.
could really see it. Like, yeah, becoming lazy, not wanting to do anything for
we don't
themselves.
even drive cars anymore.
Yeah, and like
There's Waymos that drive with no car, no people in the driver's seat.
I seen a dude make an analogy about like we're gonna be talking to our kids like, oh my god, Dad, like people used to drive their own cars. Like, what happens if someone ran a red light? Oh, they crashed and died. Oh my god!
But
Like,
there are politicians who say the
crazy.
goal with AI is to have AI basically
Do everything
do
for you.
everything, and the government pays you to sit home and do nothing.
That was 2030,
That
right?
is
The 2030.
the 2030 agenda. That is basically like the goal.
Yeah.
And I think that's far-fetched at 2030. But there are politicians who want that to be a reality, is for you to be paid to sit home and do nothing while AI works in every sector that it can possibly work in.
What do you, in Joe?
So we have robot slaves now.
Basically, yeah.
And
I mean, that,
then we can
I've
get
already
paid to
got
do
one.
Nothing.
But are
Hell,
those,
yeah.
and maybe Joe knows about this more than I do, but are those politicians, are they the one they're going to capitalize most out of this, and they're at the top of the food chain and such, and it's kind of going to be like a Hunger Games type situation,
It's the
right?
elimination of the middle class.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what
Okay, now let me jump to another AI-related story. The guy who is filing a lawsuit with Pinellas County Sheriff's Office and Hernando County Sheriff's Office because he was arrested for trying to basically, or not trying, but he was arrested for kidnapping, trying to pick up a minor at a McDonald's. And the only tool that law enforcement used to identify him was AI matching his image in a database.
So
With-
That's the only evidence they had
found
against
him
him.
with one of the cameras. Like a
Yeah.
front camera?
Like a facial recognition.
Facial recognition.
Okay.
AI matched him and said this is a 100% match, and they
Those
wrote a
little flat
warrant.
Cameras, yeah.
They wrote a warrant for his arrest, even though he lived 5 hours away, nowhere near that McDonald's, and they still picked him up, and that was his only evidence. They eventually got dropped because he had to hire an attorney. He went through the whole process, but can you imagine?
Then you have to go through the process of getting all that expunged.
Well, not
Because
only
you have
that,
your arrest, you're
I
in
don't
the
care
news.
what happens.
It's on your
If
record,
you
right?
get plastered
Was
on,
it him though?
No, absolutely
Oh, so it
not.
wasn't him.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
was
him.
Did the AI misidentify him?
I think he
Yes.
missed that part of the story.
It was. I mean, that was the point. Is
was
that
getting there.
he filed? Yeah, I mean, he filed a lawsuit because it wasn't him, and I mean, it's in the works. But I mean, yeah, he basically got arrested for that crime, and that was the only evidence used against him. He had nothing to do with it. He was, like I said, 5 hours away where he lived in Florida, but that's scary as fuck. Because here's the thing: once you get arrested and your face is plastered on the news,
Nobody
Especially
sees
the
the
child
retraction.
molester.
nobody's getting your
Right.
whole life is fucking over. I don't
Right.
care if the charges are dropped or not.
Because you know why? They never do a follow-up story.
Never.
Yeah, they don't
Never.
do that
They never
retraction
say,
either.
"Oh, we
No.
did a story
Nope.
last week, and it's come to light that that's not the person. They were
It's buried.
improperly arrested." Or they never follow up with a story with, "Oh, he was found innocent because they found."
They never do that.
They never do. They just go with the very beginning, and that's
not guilty.
Why
Not
everyone
innocent.
always says, you're innocent until proven guilty.
Nope.
But you're always
We-
guilty in the eyes of the media because they plaster
And
your
society.
face.
I mean, you
right,
look.
and that leads to society.
You get on these group pages where they just post an arrest and people, it's the witch hunt. They just go after these people. They assume everybody's guilty, and that's not the way that our legal system was set up. But that's just the way it is now. You have the same people who hate law enforcement, bitch about law enforcement, bitch about the government, but as soon as the government makes an arrest, they assume it's all correct and they did everything properly. You have this, it's like, okay, how does that make sense? You're not leaving any room for the error for the people that you're bitching about, and you're the witch hunt crowd. You want to go burn somebody's house down. You want to go fucking, dox them on fucking social media because the news posted, an article about it. And I work the industry. I work criminal defense cases all the time, and I can't tell you how many of these cases just get dropped. They're not filed. They're found innocent by a jury, like whatever, but just so many that is just an AI getting involved now. This is going to be, the flock cameras.
How do you feel about those?
Big intrusion of privacy.
What is it?
Flock cameras. That's basically following your tag. You can't drive anywhere without Flock picking you up.
It's making a profile on everybody. It's crazy.
Oh,
I drive on toll roads daily, so it's not like I'm hiding anywhere.
I mean, they have Flock cameras there too, but
it's with the Palance. It's the company Palantir that Peter Thiel runs, and they got like 80,000 plus around America right now. I think
they're all over.
And it's weird. They won't even be on the road. Like there'll be some pointed at parks. And shit.
It's a private company that is holding your data, and
they sell
it to the government.
Yeah. And
detectives have their login to where if they wanted to find out where Jason went for the last 3 months, all they got to do is log in, and they're going to know exactly where you were.
It's nasty. Like, you really can't get away. I'm not going to lie, for like real murderers and stuff like that, I don't even know how you get away with shit these days. But
you use Laura's car.
But yeah, exactly. But not even because like even with glasses, this thing can tell like if it's you or not.
Drew go to Showtime.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can like track everyone's day-to-day movements, what store they're going to. Like, forget about police were already tracking people's phones when these came out, and it says you went here for 3 hours. Whatever. Now you're gonna have like documented 4K footage of every step you took within the 8 hours of the night that you were out. It's crazy.
Right.
So, and that sounds like a surveillance
depending
state.
on what
like,
apps you're downloading on your phone, they're also tracking you.
Oh yeah.
You have the FBI show up at your door if you say like enough crazy shit.
For sure.
Insane.
Yep.
Now let me ask
We
this
love the
question.
government. We love the government.
Yeah, we love the government.
We love you.
We love Jason too, Jason.
AI is actually really cool. AI is actually really cool.
Well, that's why Jason's like saying thank you to this AI. He's like,
robots rise up.
I could be wrong.
In case they take over, they remember I was
my
nice.
own opinion.
I use Claude now, and for certain things, it's good for research because it's going to do everything that like plugging in the internet and finding shit. Butt plugging, yes. Now let me ask this though. This is kind of a crazy what they make movies about all the time. Is there a scenario where we don't have the internet anymore? We don't have AI, where all this gets demolished somehow? Where are people going to attack these data centers? I hear it takes like a bottle of beer. I'm sorry, a bottle of water every time you type in an AI request to cool the system, right? That's probably exaggerating.
Yeah, it uses a lot of clean water.
Is there a scenario where
I think in the future they're going to have the databases in space. They're going to have them in the ocean.
Okay.
Like the cooling issue, that's going to be we are in the horse and buggy stages of AI data centers.
Yeah, but if we have them in, you just said that like they're going to be in the oceans, or like how is that going to affect then the sea life?
It's going to affect.
Be warming the waters.
It raises the temperatures.
Right.
It also
raises
raises the amount of polar ice caps that are going to be melting.
Isn't that global
so it's going to
warming?
have more fresh water in the ocean, which changes the salt content.
I don't
East
think
Australian current is going to change.
That has been argued
because going to be able to use salt
you're looking at such
and
a
what's
minute.
wrong with that?
You're looking at such a minute speck in the ocean. I mean, on our eyes, we're like, oh my gosh, it's an AI data center.
You're talking
it's
about
60,000 square feet.
The Earth's.
But you're not putting it right next to an iceberg in Alaska, Joe. You're putting it
New Orleans.
Yeah. Just put. Well, you heard about what just got approved in. Well, it got approved through like one form of Congress in Utah or whatever. The Kevin O'Leary, the Shark Tank guy, is that his name?
Yeah.
He just got like 800 acre. I don't even know. I don't know how big it is. Massive plot of land for AI data center in Salt Lake City. I believe.
I think that's what they were concerned about, is that when they're putting these large data centers in small town areas, like they're like you just said,
and the whole
right
town
of,
will
like,
be against it, and they still get like approved.
Yeah.
Like
right,
it's just
the whole
like
they're putting one in
town,
Mulberry.
because it's as much as they need the
suck all
clean
the
water
water.
to keep the data systems cool. It's
going to raise your electricity
dirty
bill,
water, and it's producing pollution.
Yeah.
It's going back into the water system of these small towns, and that's what they're concerned about, is that the wildlife around there, the people that live in the towns, all those are going to be affected health-wise, just everything, because of these huge data farms that are going in.
The same thing happened last century with the Industrial Revolution, though. Every time we wanted to put a factory somewhere, how many coal?
Yeah, there's a hole in our ozone.
No, let's go back before that, Joe.
I'm just saying.
Do you realize
same thing happens.
horses used to be considered like one of the biggest nuisances because they had horse shit everywhere. They didn't know how to clean up horse shit, and towns were getting infested with rats and all types of.
I think that was just human shit too.
No, it was literally over horses. Do some research on it. It was horses were considered like the dirtiest form of transportation because towns were just poop filled with horse shit, and it was over.
Let's go back before that.
That's where high
If we
heels
go
came from.
back before that, when the guy actually carved the first
The wheel?
Oh my god, I was literally gonna say that.
Wheel dust everywhere.
We got
But
self-driving freaking Domino's pizzas.
I do wonder if we'll go back in time at some point. We may not see it in our lifetime, but there will be some kind of revolt or revolution, or somebody attacks all the data centers, or whatever the case is, and we're back to horse and buggy and growing your own food type of thing, kind of in the dark ages again. I wonder if that's possible.
Most people today would not survive.
Imagine people have to actually go and socialize.
What if you had to drive a stick shift?
I can do that.
You're three on the column, man.
That's Noah's thing.
I bought one and didn't know how to drive it off the lot. I couldn't figure it out. I wanted one. But I mean, I'm not even going to hold you. I'm kind of into the farm life. Like, that sounds kind of cool. I'm not really into the suburban tight, all living next to each other. I mean, I live in an apartment, so.
Well, I think
much,
so, babe, we saw a thing where, read it or saw it or whatever, where kids are taking classes learning how to sew, like old school sew. So I think there's an interest in the younger generation to actually do stuff because they want to reduce their screen time. They don't want to be doing this the whole time, looking at their phones all the time and relying on AI for everything. They want to actually learn a skill and just learn how to do stuff just for the sake of doing it, for the joy of doing it. So I do think that there might always be that. I don't know. I can't say that for sure, but there might always be that generation that, again, that I want to play a guitar. I hope that never goes away, man. And
Yeah,
Bring
then
back
you,
latch hooking.
then you have
Let's make rugs.
people Noah's age not wanting to have kids. You gonna have kids?
They said we can't afford it. Like, what am I gonna do? Have a kid and be broke? Like, I can't.
My mom always told me, you never wait until you can afford to have a baby to have a baby. You just have it and you make it work.
Like,
You just have it and you have to make it work.
Don't say I was about to say because
I had you.
at the ripe old age of 36. Like, what the hell?
You had a Jew?
he was a creepy old man, wasn't he, dude?
Yeah, old man.
Me and my brother
think I had a lot of
my
money?
mom would always tell me, you and your brother were mistakes. It happened and we just made it work.
Hey, no, remember we used to walk by the toys and I said, you can look at them, don't pick any of them up.
Yeah.
There was a reason.
There was a reason. Couldn't grab
I
it.
had no money.
No money. But see, like, I don't know, like, who wants to raise a kid and we can all say that, like, who wants to raise a kid in these times? You could have said that 20 years ago.
You
You can say
I
that.
think also
You can
too,
say that
when
all the
people are
time.
saying, "Oh, I can't afford a kid." I think if people want a child and it's like hard times or what, like that's one thing.
Well, the
If
child's
people-
just going to be the main
It's
thing. in
people
life.
that are like, I can't afford kids, and they go and have 10 kids or like 5 kids.
Well,
you know
then
what I mean?
the
Like,
government
Then the government
then
pays for it.
right,
Yeah.
because then the government will pay for it.
Yeah.
But if people want kids and they know that it's going to be a financial strain on them, and they only have one, that's like I feel like that's fine to like have government assistance. It's when it's the people who are like, I have 5, 6, 7 kids because I know I'm gonna get all this money from the government. Like they have to.
Oh, they like play it on
That's when-
purpose. Yeah.
Right. I think that's just shit.
Yeah.
Baby,
I
kids,
agree.
we don't
Look.
die, we multiply.
There's 2 reasons why you have a lot of kids. One, for government reimbursement, or 2, because you're trying to take over the world. And
Or
you want your
3,
tribe
you're
to
old
do.
and, you
And
need
my
somebody to
plan
take
has
care of you
failed.
So you don't go
Yeah.
into a home.
I wouldn't want to have like if I had a baby right now, let's just even say it was 20 years ago.
We just sell it.
He traded it for some more lights for the studio.
I need a new Jeep. Can you?
No, but
I need another bike.
Flight of
my
stairs,
biggest
kids
fear,
coming.
my biggest fear is just what type of world is my child going to have to live in,
That's what
you
I
know,
was saying, right?
30, 40,
Yes.
50 years from now. It's like, the world sucks now. I see very
Yeah,
little
but
positivity.
I barely
in the
want to
world.
be here. Why am I going to bring more?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
You know what we see at our age?
gotta
This is a
have it.
depressing conversation.
No,
And we're gonna get striked
No
on YouTube with that
babies.
we're so
And
negative.
I'm the
on
only one that
universe.
has a kid.
but
For real.
we see a lot
Oh, yeah,
of
you are.
people at our age, and especially like maybe 10 years older, that grew up in like the 70s and the 80s. And I'd be willing to say 99% of the people you talk to from those eras like would love just to the world have stopped right there at some point. You know, you hear that from people. that they just want to go back to that era. They only listen to the music and the movies and everything. I don't know. Just
I love that time period. I mean,
it was. I think the 70s, and I'm saying that from my perspective, but that was like a magical era.
Where you knew everybody's phone number because you had to push it on the fucking dial.
You knew it off the top of
Yeah.
your dome. Like,
yeah,
I gotta call
nothing.
my buddy.
And you had to sit at the kitchen table because you were connected to the phone.
The cord,
Yeah.
And you had to open the phone book to prank somebody, prank call somebody. and say,
You know how you knew when all the kids were hanging out? You found the pile of bicycles.
Yeah.
You said, I'm going there.
That's where they're at.
Miss Betty, your cows are in my garden. She's like, I don't have any cows. Well, I don't have a garden.
Wait, what? Wait, how is? Wait, what?
That's a good one. I can just sit staring at my phone for 5 minutes after that.
Now you're gonna call
That made my brain hurt.
Right? You
can tell, though.
thought process right there.
You can tell.
Yeah, the old days.
He made that phone
Miss
call
Betty.
100 times, just the way he said it so smoothly without skipping a beat.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
I thought you were going to go with the old classic. Is your refrigerator running?
The refrigerator. See,
Catch it.
I could never. I don't memorize none of my friends' numbers. I don't know none of those. I know his number and my mom's. And
I know
mine.
her number.
That's the problem because you'll go to jail and you got to bond out and you got to call somebody.
I'll call him or my mom.
And you'll be
That's
like,
all I got.
You know why he knows my number? Because whenever we go somewhere, if there's like, hey, you want to sign up for our rewards program? I'm like, yes, I do.
No, the one time I went to
He
jail,
knows every time.
the cop let me write my friend's number on my arm. So I knew
nice.
it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So anyway, silence.
I think I just hope that there's enough people in the younger generation that still want to do stuff. I'm not saying X out technology altogether. I think everything can live in the same domain to some degree, but I just hope that people still want to do the arts, and want like
Who's Art? He's lucky.
art, right? Yeah.
You better want to do the art.
I want to do arts. I know
It's
arts.
getting done.
Lucky Art.
I think, but I also think mainstream media, like what everyone has access to, needs to take a shift because a lot of mainstream media is just like, how many fucking Hard Rock Bet ads do I need to see? Like, why? Like, it's ridiculous. Why are we?
Because Drew likes the buffet.
Yeah, and I know, like, it's fun. It's good fun, and like the Florida law, and like I feel like there's just too much like distraction
and then it's
promoted.
a lawyer, and then it's a medical, and
Yeah, exactly, and not enough like stuff for our generation that you want us to do, like, and the stuff for the kids younger than me to do. They don't got the attention span for all these like short, like it's the short form content, it's all that stuff. So I think yeah, the mainstream needs to just maybe shift to stuff that's more like resourceful, artistic things that we can actually like.
They
not
actually
use
just
with
passed
AI.
a law over in England that you have to be at least 16 years old now to have a social media account. If you're
Yeah, but
16
they
or
can't
under,
enforce
you
it.
can't.
There's no way to enforce it. They
They're
have.
figuring it out because they just passed the law, and I think that's a great. I
And
mean,
they
I
just start
honestly
bleaching
think
you
that
with
even
their
like
Wi-Fi box.
even
like,
under the age of 18
think
should
Australia
have
did that
social
last
media
year, too,
because
didn't
kids
they?
are so impressionable, and that's
think
when
North
kids
Korea
get
did
bullied
that.
and
You know,
killed.
Florida has a social media law too. It's not enforceable. You can't.
yeah.
You can't enforce social media rules. It just there's too many workarounds. The kids know how to get around it.
you can't enforce the porn rules either. Like the
No.
whole ID thing. That's
Yeah.
that
I
don't work,
wonder if
as I've
there's
heard.
ways
You
there's
told Joe how to go
like
around that, by
if
the
the
way.
parents
I am
know
so
about
telling
it.
your mother.
I've heard that it does.
Go ahead.
Wait,
Go ahead, Laura.
No, I wonder if they have like penalties. If your kid has it, then the parent gets fined. So like the parent has to be on top of it, or
Interesting.
I don't know. They have to have some type of penalty if they have a law saying it's illegal to do it at this age. But I just wonder what those are.
Well, the
I don't
UK
know.
is getting like extremely
Surveillance.
fucked
like,
right now with so many different issues. But we want to get into that. But
Oh, they're a mess.
it's crazy.
Oh, it's bad.
I saw
since the
the
Queen died.
UK is bad right now. I see an extreme civil war coming up here or there soon. Yeah.
all that. Right?
So
I'm a
let's
European area.
swing back to the Spotify real quick.
Yep.
What do you guys think? And even in the comments, what do you think about
She were president,
Spotify?
she'd be
Or
Abraham Lincoln.
what do you think about Spotify or any music platform, streaming platform? Do you think it's okay to allow AI bands and AI artists, or should it stay just strictly real people making music? Should there be a segregation there, or should you at least have to be honest about that? And is there even a way to, I guess, do that?
Yeah, I think being truthful about it is just the one thing, the one solid like peace of mind you can get. Like at least just knowing if it's AI. Yeah, but like as far it's the new times, so these new apps are gonna use what's new and it's AI. And but I mean, Spotify does a thing where they have a specific badge for verified real people artists, so you'll instantly be able to see. It's like the Twitter check mark pretty much for Spotify, and then the AI ones will be like.
Now, that's another thing Spotify's doing. You have to have, I think, and I don't know what that article says, Drew, but I think you'd have like so many listens or follows to even have that artist mark.
Yeah, definitely. You have to have a following already. So
that's another challenge for people, I think, that maybe aren't at that level or whatever. So
do you think it's unfair that like AI will get more views than people like that who are actually trying by themselves?
That's a hard.
Or do you think it's fair game?
Like me, that's a hard question to answer because I'm trying to. It's almost like somebody that believes in a specific religion or whatever. Okay, well, I have my beliefs, and if you don't believe what I believe, you're going to hell.
Exactly. Well, let's take it to this step.
But what I'm saying is that you can't put that on everybody else.
What if
the AI is better?
Uses, you know how it computes.
Mm-hmm.
What if AI, within 10 minutes, is able to come up with a riff? Every riff ever imaginable that you could ever write within 10 minutes, and then they copyright it.
So that anything you
anybody who writes
striked?
Anything is already copywritten.
I feel like that wouldn't work because that already happened.
But think about it mathematically, Joe. It's possible, right?
Yeah, it's true.
The argument for
music is math.
But the argument for that right now, and I don't know if it's a change, but is that AI only has the other artists' algorithms, like the others, to learn from to make something up. So it's already based on that. Now, of course, you can argue, well, all of our riffs come from our influences, right? I'm trying to give devil's advocate here. I don't know if it's exactly the same thing because you're still thinking this in your mind, like, okay, well, I like this riff and that riff and that riff, but I just came up with this. Doesn't sound like that or that, but I'm influenced.
But is it a riff with Cliff?
A riff with Cliff, right?
Yeah, but does that mean you're just not personifying the AI as an entity itself?
No, because it's programmed. You're telling it what to come up with. You have to program it to tell it what to do.
Yeah, but if it studies all other songs,
then it's an extension of.
If it studies all other songs and it puts together, this is what I've learned. Here's the output. I've made a new song. You did the same thing. You studied all songs over the years and you put together and said, "Here's my song."
It just did it faster.
It's just personifying the AI as an entity in itself, equivalating.
Thank you. You just screwed. You just screwed. Thank you very much.
Make an equivalency of that with a person. What's wrong with that?
I guess nothing's wrong with it. For me, I just don't want anything to do with it. I want to hear the human perspective. This goes back to I want to hear the human.
Know?
What if you found out your favorite song ever written was AI?
What if you found out your favorite artist was not real? What if your favorite band was not real?
That's
so.
What if you found out you took the blue pill instead of the red pill?
No, but
how did you feel when Milli Vanilli came out as not singing?
I understand.
Exactly.
I understand what you're saying, but we all have a cognitive bias towards things. A perfect example is the cancel culture. When you found out your favorite artist did something bad, you all of a sudden started listening to them a little bit different, or didn't like them, didn't watch them, whatever the case may be.
When you found out Michael Jackson wasn't black anymore.
Oh my God, I love Michael Jackson. That's the new Michael movie is great, by the way. I can't wait.
Shout out to that. I agree. Dude, it's such a good,
amazing.
I've been dropping bangers. All the movie theaters. Shout out to the movies.
Yeah.
All right,
I know somebody that interviewed
bangers.
The accusers on the Michael Jackson case, and he used a voice stress analysis program that he uses, and
AI.
No, but get him on the show.
I'd like to hear that.
Are you able to say what his results were?
Oh, he thought they were truthful.
Oh, he thought they were truthful?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I just hear both sides, and both sides are
now,
convinced.
I thought that those same people that were after Michael...
He was on Sally Jesse Raphael, I think, or Oprah or something.
But I thought...
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Holy shit.
Sally Jesse hasn't had a talk show since
Talk about some old shit.
No, it was Oprah or some shit. I don't know. One of those deals.
Okay, so here's the thing with Michael Jackson.
Interview with Downtown
I
Julie
know
Brown.
he was an adult.
Oh yeah.
And he had a very successful career because he knew music and what he wanted and how to like run things. But at the same time,
who are we talking about?
Michael Jackson.
He died at like
he
52.
had to have had
it's a good age to die, Joe.
autism or ADHD, just something, because he was so. And I don't even want to say he was childlike because because he liked touching kids.
No. I agree with. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
And also too, he was very young when
he got
musical
5.
career started, and a lot of times that was probably very traumatic for him. His dad didn't they have like stories that his dad would like beat them because.
You got to watch the movie.
Yeah.
The movie's great. The movie's great.
Joe Jackson,
Like,
man, he whipped them into shape.
Right.
No, he whipped them in the perfect
if you-
pop king of pop.
Yeah, if you like listen to therapists like writings and whatever else, if somebody experiences a very traumatic experience, especially like in their adolescence and before their brain has fully matured, their brain growth and how they view things can be stunted to that age.
And
so
she's
if,
the sober
if he
one
was
today.
very, like,
That's why I'm still 13.
So yes. So if he was very young and his brain just stopped maturing, as much as he could grasp how to have a successful music career and
That's exactly how I think about it.
I think that could also be why he connected with children
Sure.
He
more
was
than adults.
doing exactly that. No, I agree. I agree with like everything you're saying. He made that Neverland place is basically like an amusement park
Right.
on his own property.
Right.
And you
He had
have
his
the
own monkey.
things that was
bubbles.
going on, and we're gonna like you get into New York with the Epstein and the Diddy shit with all those artists and those music labels, and the power that all those bad, not necessarily, those bad people had. And
mean,
you
there were
know the
good people
stories
on
with the
both sides.
children and all that stuff on that side of the world, and you never heard convictions of them back then. And that was like more blatant. And this dude was donating so much money to all these research facilities for sick kids. He was always like, his care for especially sick children, it was like the dude looked like Jesus. Like he always wanted to just make the pain go away for like these kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
But then you're gonna have those people that twist that and be like, oh, because he
He
has
was
access
touching
to
them.
the children.
Yeah.
That's not it. Like,
no one's gonna go if you want access to children. You have that much money, you can do it behind the scenes without anybody knowing. And he built it in the open area. He had multiple, like he had the camera crews there sometimes, and even when I noticed when I was younger, because he passed away when what was that 2009, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. So and I was in New York when that happened. That junk was crazy. But I remember seeing him with his kids. I don't know how many kids he has, but he always had the masks on them.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that when I was little. I was like, that's kind of weird. But you don't want he didn't want his kids' faces with all the cameras and all those pictures and now I grow up and you see like this weird ass people, so many weird ass people in this planet.
Yeah.
And like I don't blame him for wanting to like hide his children's identity. So like the precautions he took with his own children, how much he cared about the children in those hospitals. I mean, I wasn't there. I wasn't standing there with Michael Jackson going along with him, so I'm not going to be like, yeah, he's complete. But I mean, I don't know. What it seems like to me, I feel like he was all right.
The people that were accusing Michael, weren't they trying to accuse other people for the same thing as well? Was that a thing? From what I recall, it wasn't just it was Michael they were going after. They were trying to, just like people going, and I don't know that to be fact or not, but that's what we've read. And what's
Wasn't
been
it Warner
portrayed.
Brothers that went after him?
Well, first it was Sony. Like
Sony.
the second,
Sony.
Yeah.
the second he, like, there was a lot of stuff that happened. But like to sum it up, like Tommy, he had half of Sony basically. So Tommy Mottola, and him shared that. So that was the Beatles. That was Elvis. That like he owned. Like he was really a businessman. Yeah, he was childlike at heart, but he knew about that money.
Yeah.
he knew how to get that money, and he made that deal. And Mottola hated it because now you see with these.
Well, Mottola was a dick back in the day too.
Yeah, exactly. Like with these records, what did he do with not Beyonce, but that other female singer, Mariah Carey. Yeah, it was
That was one of those
control
questionable
problem.
the questionable marriages too, because she was really young when they got married.
Exactly, and the second he started talking about how evil Tommy Mottola was and how he like extorted people for basically taking the money from their production and their projects, and then that's right when all those accusations, all the he's a pedophile, he's this, and he wouldn't sell back to like. And they squeezed him dry. I mean, all the lawyers. Imagine how many like lawyers you need. They raided his house. They all that.
They P Diddy'd him.
Yeah, they P Diddy'd him, and then they found nothing. And like we said earlier, how the news is gonna put you up there. Oh, they're accusing him of being a pedophile, and they're doing all this stuff, and they make that image, and then it's like, oh, he was actually innocent, but whatever.
So
like
was
we're
he
not going to
innocent?
post that. Yeah, he never got convicted 11 times. 11 different trials he was convicted not guilty. So but that never changes. You have your image out there already. People see the bad pictures and scary Michael. He's gonna
now I'm afraid to go buy like more than 11 bottles of baby oil.
Oh yeah,
because now apparently that's bad.
You can't even buy one. They don't even sell them anymore. I think Johnson and Johnson.
True. I'll show you some websites later.
Yeah.
You can get it discreetly.
You can buy a barrel of that shit. I'll just take a bath in there.
A Sunoco truck will pull up out front.
Right?
It's really Johnson and Johnson.
Yep.
Media.
There you go. All right, Jason, is that a wrap on AI discussion?
I think so, man.
Thank
I mean, we're going to continue doing what we do. I'm always going to sing and play guitar and write my own music. I can
Didn't
tell
you just
you,
write a little song?
I did. We should have brought it, but I want to change it.
Oh.
We have a Drew's Poos song, but we'll bring it next time.
That was
And I like to announce
He
that
already-
I'm actually going full AI. Fuck playing guitar. I'm
Yeah,
done with it.
He's actually at home. This is an AI.
Here's
section of him right here.
So Mad Brad right there, AI. You can see him on the screen. You guys cannot.
Quick, turn him black. No, I'm just
like a cartoon.
Do that, but you can't see it.
Yeah.
I suddenly have soul.
All right, let's knock some ads out real quick, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, since we have Jason Stallworth here, this is the Jason Stallworth Guitar Academy.com. Jason is an amazing guitar player, and he has an academy where you can learn amazing things. Jason, tell us about your academy real quick.
What?
What? I didn't know I had an academy. Guys, head over to jasonstallworthguitaracademy.com or just look me up on YouTube. I'm out there. So if you want to learn how to play metal guitar, or if maybe you've been playing for a while and you just feel stuck, or if you're like many, like Drew was at one point, you played 20 years ago and you didn't play for 20 years. I think it's the same thing. And you want to pick it back up again, I'm the person to go check out. A lot of people enjoy my style of teaching, my way of presenting things and breaking complex things down into, I always tell people I'm like the metal version of Leonard Skinner. Simple man. I make it simple for you. So check that out.
Sounds good.
Hey, Noah's got something here.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
got a shameless promo.
Good.
I think I promoted it before, but I actually have a little ad. It's forward. That's cool. You can actually read it. All right. MSC, Mobile Mechanics. Nobody likes waiting at the mechanic shop. You don't want to leave your car at some mom and pop mechanic shop for a week with no rental. So we'll come to your place, work on your car, do your brakes, do your oil change. Won't get it all over your driveway. We have tools for that.
Now, is
to
there a
keep it
car,
nice and clean.
a specific type of vehicle you work on?
No,
just
no,
everything.
we just work on everything.
Foreign, domesticated.
My partner worked on one of those big ass Volvo trucks on the side of the highway at night. Got it. These dudes had to go to Miami. Got it up.
I want to
and
buy
running
a
for them.
food truck. Can you guys get it running and make it work? And
Yeah, we'll get it for
go
you.
serve some
I
Drew's
got a
bad
list
balls.
of things you can do to the car.
Oh, dude,
Driver.
we got
like
you.
the
I got
food
I
plenty
got
of
an oil
flyers.
change I need.
Yeah?
My third
Plenty.
brake light, it hasn't worked, and Stingray Chevy wanted to charge me like $275 just to diagnose why the light didn't work. I'm
Whoa.
like, just fucking
I
replace
got
it.
you. Yeah,
And
yeah.
also,
Scan this
too,
QR code and take it right to the
Perfect.
website.
And
Got you.
the tire pressure sensor on my front and driver tire doesn't work anymore. So
Light.
It's complicated stuff.
No,
Get that off,
totally easy.
Rock Auto.
You can do it
We
all
got you.
in the driveway.
Window tinting? Probably not. You know?
I know a rap.
Joe needs his car.
We go. This lady that raps full cars and she does.
Oh, yeah. No,
I need a wrap.
Yeah, they do good.
You need a rap? You want to wrap that blue bike? You want to make it gray?
Exactly. I need a good gray wrap on my blue bike.
Need a gray wrap? Yeah, we got you.
All right, Johnny D at inlawwetrust.com. Check him out if you need some advice about any type of family law matter, specifically divorce. He can help you out. If you have any questions about time sharing and child support, all that good stuff, give Johnny D a shout, inlawwetrust.com. He's an awesome guy here locally in Tampa, but covers the state of Florida, but tries to stay here locally.
Also, if you don't have kids, alimony,
Alimony,
equitable distribution
yeah.
for your divorce.
All that good stuff. Great topics to talk about. All right, if you need some custom work done on your axe, give Sergeant Sauter Guitar Works a shout. Find him on Instagram and Facebook, Sergeant Sauter Guitar Works. He can make your doll guitar look amazing. He did my guitar back here, the Drinking with Drew
official
special
Battle Axe.
custom guitar with Brad Mader and Pajama Joe helping out. So give him a shout as well.
I didn't help. I just supervised.
Whatever.
I played with electricity.
Now
That was sick. That was cool.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
one more thing I'm
Over
trying
there.
to find.
You should come over.
Yeah,
and play.
I never saw it in
That's
like
not-
real life. I just saw the video. It was cool. I'll do it. Yeah. Love to learn.
When we're not drunk.
That's when more fun. No.
Well, when we were,
I got another one to do. I gotta get the paint.
first
off
night
of it.
when we were doing like a test,
Oh yes, Vic.
we were a little
yeah.
twisted, so I was giving like a safety
Vic-
lesson. That got like 20,000 views.
Vic Vega, he is doing a new Monday Night Magic.
Bada boom, baby.
Yeah,
Hey.
he'll be on the show June 30th, and he'll do some magic on the show, I believe. And we want to go watch him at this new the Brandon Performing Arts Center. So we're going to check that out.
We're gonna be there, by the way. We plan to be there. So the first Monday in July.
Yep. Is that when it is?
First
Yeah.
Monday of every month.
First Monday of every
But it
month.
starts in July.
Is there an entrance fee or ticket price or
Probably as much as
something,
a
or
strip
is it-
club. I don't know.
Yeah.
What is that?
$10.
$10 back.
$10. $10 make
$10 make it holla. Thank you.
I need
Me love you,
I
love
need
you.
$50 to make you holler. I get paid,
Paid
to do the wild thing.
No, no one said it. Shout out to Knicks. Yeah, champs. That was cool.
Oh, don't get Lisa started.
Oh no, the Knicks it was good to watch. I'm glad. I mean, that alien they got on the Spurs, he's good, but he'll get his run next time. I'm glad they won.
You
I'm
guys
so
are talking
happy.
about sports, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
oh,
Apparently.
yeah, basketball. Yeah, my bad.
All right, I'm going to try to mix this.
You know, AI can't take over sports, right? AI can take over music.
They gonna
But
put AI
cannot
chips in
take
the
over
ball,
sports.
and the ball's gonna
It
just
could
get
easily take
controlled.
over sports.
I mean, they're kind of doing that with
So can aliens like Space Jam.
How?
well,
Oh yeah,
No,
Michael
because
Jordan can stop them.
you can't physically have a
And Bugs Bunny.
AI program out on the field.
You can.
but what if
Well,
it's
if like the whole stream was AI generated, then yeah,
You just have like a fake movie.
it'd be an entirely
Right.
fake.
It's a
yeah,
movie.
fake
It's a
crowd,
movie.
fake
Of,
everything.
it's a movie of people playing basketball.
but they,
Yeah,
maybe you don't know that.
that's true. You don't know.
But you could
I'm
write.
so terrified of the future. Everything stop this conversation.
Because we definitely didn't land on the moon in 1969.
Oh,
That's
you
true.
could-
That was all AI.
You could write the program, write AI to see who's going to win the team, and have AI do every move, and then have those people interact the move, just like you would have musicians play the music that AI wrote.
and Earth is a frisbee.
I feel
flying
like
through space.
some things in sports though would be so hard to recreate. Like I'm not gonna lie, that last in the game, I don't think any of y'all saw it, but how they won, Knicks won Game 3, it was crazy. Like
They
it was
were
the
behind by
tip in
27
like
points.
at 1 second, they literally came back and won.
Yeah, but if
And-
AI learns that and learns all the other games that's ever happened throughout history, they could write the program themselves on how
If it was projected, yeah.
on how a very interesting game could go, and then have the humans reenact that.
True. I don't know. I
There's
feel
your-
like there's with 10 big dudes moving that fast all the time, that'd be a lot of coordination. But
It would be, but
I
all
can see
I'm-
what you're saying.
All I'm saying is that everything we think is impossible today is inevitable tomorrow.
I think
know,
you guys
that-
need to
that was
drink
fire.
more.
It sounded like a good drop. All
That was a good job right there.
Yeah.
right, are we doing Drew News or you guys want to go home?
Oh,
I
this
gotta
was
piss.
Drew
Are we not finishing?
Yeah,
I'm
you go
can-
leak
you
first,
can go at
I'm
any
gonna
time.
go after you, all right? And that way we don't go at the same time, yeah.
All right, let's do some Drew News.
Is the news about AI? I hope so.
No, nothing
I
about
thought that's what Drew News was. Those two segments.
it. Nope. Yep.
Are we going to talk about Jelly Roll?
Yeah, Jelly Rolls.
I know Laura wants to talk about that.
Oh, that's Butterbing. What happened?
Speaking of jelly rolls, we had
Snoo
some
snoo.
English muffins.
News
Death by Snoo Snoo.
with Drew Jew.
I sentence you to death by Snoo Snoo.
No bread. True news. True news. True news.
A lot of fun making this.
Drew News!
AI guitars.
Your voice was very low on that.
I have to.
Thank
The mic's
God.
off.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I think my mic's off too.
No, guys,
Are we all off?
I have to change the settings when
well,
we're
come
doing
on.
things.
Chop, chop.
Yeah, chop, chop.
That's why.
Oh man.
That's why it was so low in the opener because
I have to
it
crank the
just
music
did-
up.
Not the opener.
The turning 52 slows you down.
You on the board. Chop, chop.
One day I'm going to have somebody doing all this while I do nothing but
One
talk.
day.
That'd be AI.
But no, it's got to be.
My AI friend.
I got to
will take
crank
over.
us down and the headphones down so I can crank the music up so the people out there can hear the music. How'd the music sound, Travis?
I think there's a new soundboard you can get for that, by the way.
I'll
send you a link.
I'm done.
No, don't say
I'm
that.
done. This is the only one I'm getting.
No.
Send him more things to spend in this room.
I saw this cool laser light.
I thought we were getting a fog machine.
Right?
Yeah, what happened to that?
We do need
I
one of
remember
those.
that. We had that conversation. We went to the fog machine.
It's on his way.
Come on. You on the board.
You want it in here or do you want it in the green room?
He was waiting. He was waiting for the Halloween season to end so he can get it on discount afterwards.
Gotcha.
We got Prime deals coming up, right?
Yeah.
Prime
Yeah,
Prime
yeah,
Days
yeah.
next,
Right.
next
Maybe
week.
there'll be a fog machine on
Next week.
deal.
So, Joe, did you hear about the attack
Did you
that
hear
was
about
that was
Hugo and Kim?
that was thwarted with the UFC fight at the White House?
I saw the headline, something about they were planning snipers or something, but I did not read the article.
So, the basics are they were planning on using drones with armaments that were going to cause a disruption, and then they had snipers that were going to be planted in various areas to take people out as they were running out of the event.
Sort of like a Columbine type thing.
Sure. I'm not sure, but something like that.
The whole
But
point of Columbine is when they shot
So
up
it's
the high
just-
school, they planted stuff inside the school to chase everybody out.
Right. Well, that
They
and
shot
that
them as
yeah,
they
and that
came
was
out.
that was a key thing about it, that they were having like secondary incendiary devices set placed in. But here's the thing, which I'm confused about: they apparently arrested a 19-year-old kid for this, and there's other people they're still looking for. Like, that seems very complex for a 19-year-old.
It also seems complex for one person.
Oh, there's definitely more
Considering
people
you need
involved.
20 people to execute something.
Yeah, there's definitely more people involved.
He was just the only one. He's
He's the only one charged.
He's the
And they
only
haven't
one that got
released his
caught.
name
He's
yet.
the lowest ranking member, so they're like, sacrifice him.
Well,
and everyone else can get away.
Who knows? And then
It's
you,
definitely online.
and then you gotta-
online organization, finding everyone.
well, and then you got to trace the money and see who's paid for it and all kinds of stuff. So we'll see what happens there.
Can we get him on the show?
No. So the two zodiac signs most likely to disappoint you between the sheets. Anybody guess?
Pisces and Aquarius.
Well, fuck you.
They're both
I'm Pisces.
Because they're both water signs? Only if Venus
It's
is in
water
retrograde that month.
He's a water
Sagittarius.
sign. I'm a bud or earth sign. Together we made bud.
The Sagittarius complaints on Reddit paint a consistent picture, confident, enthusiastic, and almost completely apathetic about feedback. I have never, ever met someone who was a worse listener, who was so bad at receiving feedback, and who was most selfish than him. One user wrote, adding that he spent the whole day being difficult and still expected her to be in the mood. Another noted that the Sag partner, anybody a Sagittarius here?
No.
No Sages?
Nope.
Was convinced that he knew what every woman wanted based on his ex-girlfriend. One commented, a Sagittarius woman herself
This whole
reported.
article's on one person.
I think there's different stories.
It's different.
There's like
Reddit.
another one noted.
Yeah. You yawning, Brad? Just out of it. So anyway, Sagittarius. Cancer. Any Cancers here?
Nope.
If Sagittarius
I killed mine.
was if Sagittarius was accused of being too focused on themselves, Cancer got accused of disappearing in their shell. Cancer, I teased him, no reaction. I pleasured him, quiet as fuck. Not even a moan.
Maybe
What am
they
I working
weren't
with
that
here?
Good.
One Redditor wrote, similar complaints popped up throughout the discussion, with people describing partners who seem withdrawn and hesitant. So those are your two. We don't have any Sagittarius or Cancers in the room. Nope. How about in the comments?
haven't had a comment in a while, so I
All
don't
right.
know.
People snoozing.
Snooze.
You lose. All right.
Snooze, snooze.
I get like bot comments on my stream. Do y'all get bot comments?
No,
Dude, that shit.
not that I know of.
That shit pisses me off.
Maybe,
AI.
maybe Travis is a bot.
They be
Maybe.
yeah, they be bot
On
comments
YouTube or the other?
on Twitch.
Okay, Twitch.
It'll be like get more AI viewers. Why the
YouTube's
fuck
been
would I
better
want
about
AI
that.
viewers.
No, we don't get that.
Oh my God, AI viewers. Really?
Yeah, I get like an ad in my comments, like AI viewers at streamboot.com. Like that'll give you a Trojan virus.
Oh.
Lisa said
Like-
she is
She is what?
A
either a
bot?
Cancer or a Sagittarius.
Oh.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. She just said me.
No.
Oh, she's a Sagittarius.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to clear out an ad that popped up right there.
there you go, Lisa. Could be about you. I don't know. Get on Reddit. Defend yourself. So, how often do you think men should ejaculate per month?
No, serious. This is your
There's
prostate
a
health.
theme.
This
There's
is a health question.
You need at least
gives a fuck?
you need 20 times a month to have good prostate health.
Well, who
That was a
cares?
false.
21 times per month is what they're saying.
How many
What,
days?
am I
are
wrong?
in
How
this
about women and their ovary health? Or,
Yeah.
Like, why is
The
there
same,
all men
21.
dick
Yeah.
studies and there's nothing
There's,
for the women?
well, Google search how many times women need to have an orgasm to be healthy. I don't know.
There won't be an answer because there's no fucking
Right.
studies.
Well, get your
Exactly.
female doctors out on it because
No, I don't
what are they
Google it
doing?
then.
It's like they've had Viagra since the late
Right.
90s and they haven't
Right.
even like created an equivalent for women.
Yeah, they have.
They got
Yeah.
that gas
They
station
literally just
pink
did,
thing.
but it's not even approved
It's
yet.
called books.
No, it's been out for like 6 years.
I will say that
Yeah.
You're all making me afraid of this topic.
We're-
We're in the corner.
Go ahead.
We're getting up to
Are
speed.
you a Sagittarius? Go ahead, Jason.
We're finally getting up to speed with women's health as far as hormones go and HRT and that sort of
finally.
thing. I
Only
mean, I know we've been
fucking 80 years.
It's been there, yeah. So it's. I guess it's more common and more accepted now. I know there are some people saying, "Well, it causes this, causes that." Well, those have all been debunked as of 2026 anyway, latest research. So I think it's important for women to look into that when they reach a certain age, to look into, because when women go through things like menopause and such, the things that start deteriorating because of the drop in hormones, because of the hormone changes, that can lead to so many problems, so many diseases. I mean, and I'm not a health expert. You can do your own research on that if you want, but there's stuff out there for women, and what wasn't accepted before is now becoming more accepted now, which is good, because we've always had testosterone for men. We've always had things, Viagra or whatever. So there's things out there for women now as well.
Okay. What's that?
Estrogen and
Yeah.
progesterone, yeah.
All right. Did you guys hear about it? The
and
woman
wine.
who's 21 plummets 131 feet to her death after a bungee cord jump. They didn't even connect the fucking
That
cord.
was in Brazil, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brazil.
Yeah.
There was a
Now-
video to that. You
now
saw
it's-
that?
So there's a video that I've watched the video of like the initial like punt off of the cliff, but I've never listened to it with sound, and apparently the sound is god awful.
I'm sure.
Probably just.
I like
Dump.
my friends last night were like, it's literally like it'll haunt your dreams.
Well, you're gonna
It
scream.
sounded like Wile E. Coyote when he falls off a cliff.
No, I think
It's
it's
the
because
No, but the people are shouting at
people
them
are
like, "Hey,
yelling
she's
at-
not attached
right.
yet."
People
Oh,
are
really?
yelling
Yeah,
at
like-
them.
Oh,
she's not
shit.
attached, and so when she
Oh
goes,
my
oh,
God,
it's a
dude.
different kind of scream.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that.
So
bad.
she heard
Yeah.
them saying she's not attached.
I think so,
Why wouldn't
yeah.
she be like, yo, like wiggle or
I
something?
don't know. Maybe because she thought she would fall off herself, like she would fall, because they literally had her up in the air.
Yeah,
like,
she wanted to go airplane style.
Well, she
But
did.
why don't you?
And this was slightly
Was she
different.
drunk or like
This
not?
was slightly different than bungee jumping. It's something where like you go down and then you're supposed to like swing.
Oh, okay.
Canyon. thing?
Yeah.
Oh
They do it
yeah,
canyon.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't like heights. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm just so confused as to how this happened. You had people yelling at the guys. Were they not paying attention? And then you had her
So that
sitting
just
there.
threw her off a bridge.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
But
What
she
happened.
opted.
Wow.
She opted to go like
Yeah.
I saw people saying it was like for a sacrifice or something. They were like,
Oh,
oh yeah,
They
they're
kept saying, "Flap
performing."
your arms." Too soon.
That's why like they ignored the people.
and it's weird because like, you know, bridge jumping or bungee jumping,
Rope
and, like,
swing.
and
is
like
what
rope
Lisa's
swing. They
saying.
call it.
That,
Yeah,
that's it.
And like skydiving, they're all like extreme sports or whatever. And the same weekend, an airplane goes down with 12 skydivers on it.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
11 skydivers and a pilot.
There was a lot of stuff that happened.
And it's like, wouldn't you
That's
just jump
this
out the
weekend.
plane?
Yeah.
They just rode the plane down till it
You
crashed.
seen that video of the two
Like,
planes
jump.
crashing and all the skydivers jump out? Because it was like two skydiver planes and they like crash into each other.
What?
And then all
That
the
was a while
skydivers.
ago.
That was an old
Yeah,
video.
that was
They
old.
jump
I
out.
Is that the song
It
that
looks like
Dave
a Call of
Matthews
Duty
wrote?
scene.
That's
Nah,
Crash
I think
into
it's an
me?
actual video. You can probably
Crash
find it.
into me.
I'm
I
too young.
believe I can fly.
Now, and they just had a B-52 bomber crash at a military
Yeah,
base.
a test flight.
Crashing to me is about a peeper, like a peeper Paul.
A lot of planes going down.
And that
lately.
monster
there
truck
wa-
that
and
went
there
off
was
the rails like 3 weeks ago.
There was also a helicopter
that lady.
crash this weekend, too.
Yeah, helicopter went out.
Yeah, shout out R.I.P. Oliver Tree. I miss
Okay.
that guy.
What songs does he sing? Because
All
they're
of
like,
them.
oh, popular guy there. I'm like, who the?
Yeah,
Who
but
is- I
no
know,
one
I've
was a
never
fan.
heard.
Never heard of
Who
him.
is it?
I started listening
He's a
to
fan.
him in 2019 because Caleb showed me
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
And he
Don't play
makes
his music, but you gotta like tell us what he writes or does.
Here, I'll pull up his bio.
Mute the microphone so we can hear it.
Mute. Yeah.
No, Drew.
What?
Mute the
Oh.
microphone so we can hear the.
Whose microphone?
All of
Still be
How
able to
long?
hear it.
How long can he listen?
All
How long
of
can he
ours.
play the song?
Probably not long. I wouldn't
15
risk playing
seconds.
it. We'll just listen to it later because
Okay.
he'll get a copyright strike.
That's why I'm just telling him
But
to mute the
I
microphone.
wouldn't take a chance. I just
All right.
wouldn't
Yeah,
do
'cause
it.
just
It's
to
not
get-
worth it. Yeah.
No, he was he produced all his own music. He wrote all the vocals. He's like a one man band kind of guy. And
Did he die?
directed, yeah, in the
He was in the
helicopter
helicopter
crash.
crash
It was the
this weekend.
helicopter crash we're talking about. So he was in there. He was in there with like a bunch of other streamers, and people are also saying foul play with another like big record thing. He had a thing with Atlantic. They wouldn't let him drop his music. They wouldn't, and like he's like a real self-made producer. He doesn't work with people. He just works by himself. So I was kind of surprised that he was signed to somebody, but I think he did that with the TikTok thing blowing up in 21 and 22. He really got really big off of that. But then he was trying to back out of that deal, and then I think they finally came to terms with Atlantic or something, and then this happens like right after. So I don't know. It's Atlantic. It's big people, but I mean, it's not the first time something like that.
It's easy to make a
Artists,
plane.
so-
Like, I don't. There's so many people who have died in planes.
Helicopters. No,
Helicopters,
are worse.
planes, whatever, but-
they're so bad.
I don't know, man.
Leonard
It's just-
Skinner?
Kobe, and then, you know what's
Kobe
crazy? It's
Kobe?
yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan,
yeah.
helicopter.
Randy Rhodes.
But I'm
Yeah,
just
he was
saying,
on the plane,
airlines going down, helicopters
JFK
going down.
Jr.?
There's something. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's maybe they've got these mechanics like on every. Can you imagine if we didn't know, but they had mechanics at every Air Force base or every
Sleeper cell
airport,
mechanic.
every mechanic,
They're all sleeper
aviation academies. I don't know, but just if they had a mechanic at every place possible, and they could just be like, okay, this one, do this, do that. I mean, I don't know. I'm a conspiracy theorist.
They're all paid by Treadstone.
Yeah. Jason, did you know that you have an invisible light that vanishes when you die?
An invisible light.
I don't know.
Is that like your aura?
It says
Aura.
It's called You Didn't Pay Your Power Bill.
after death, the visible light emissions dropped off significantly. The difference in numbers of these photons.
Oh, your phone died.
Got
it.
Your
I
iPhone.
thought he
USB,
was say
you'll be
photo,
fine.
but he went phones.
Photons, y'all, photons.
Yeah.
So the difference in numbers of these photons was clear. The researchers wrote, put simply, when life support stops, the glow stops with it.
Yep.
Just so you know,
Beautiful.
you have a light somewhere.
But I think the molecules still exist, and that's why a lot of people want to be buried into the ground to be part of the earth. And if you're cremated, they go into the atmosphere, and they actually keep rising up into space at some point.
Well, I'm
And
going to heaven.
So yeah,
Well, the way I'm getting there.
Your
Burn me
ashes
up.
are probably going to get buried at some point too, though.
yeah. But I mean, if you go up in flames, like literally that goes somewhere into the atmosphere, and it continues on.
True. Do not hide your light under a basket.
Why?
No, it's
Stage curtain catches fire during Evanescence concert in Tampa.
I was going to say, Great White's playing again.
Yeah. Another mishap with the pyrotechnics.
Well, I had pyrotechnics.
This is look. I haven't heard much about it. I don't know anybody that was at the show. I think it got put out pretty quickly, but
Too bad it's not still burning.
was it just some dude back there smoking? Maybe. I mean, we don't know if it was pyrotechnics, but could be
Where were they playing?
at the amphitheater.
Oh, at the state fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
You know who coming to town?
Who? Santa Claus?
Kanye.
Oh yeah,
None
they're
of
trying.
the Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Rick.
Who was it? The
Jewish
Who's
festival.
trying to stop it?
the Jewish.
Yeah, they're trying
Well-
to stop it.
Nah.
The who?
The juice.
You have.
Juice is trying to stop.
God damn it! What's his name?
I'm
Rick.
lost on all this stuff, guys.
Kanye West.
Kanye and the
wants to
Jews
come
don't get
to
along.
Florida to play.
Rick Scott, and one of the large Jewish committees are trying to.
And he was
on the
he
show.
was also offering around like free tickets if you're like in his fan club or something, just to get people to go to the show because he knows there's a lot of backlash against him these days.
Nah, it'll sell out. He's
Why is there a
but-
backlash?
because it might be that Nazi stuff he was doing, but
Yeah, he has a whole song called.
Might be the
Jason's
Nazis
been
though.
I
don't know.
Rock.
Nazis
I don't
kind of
know
got bad
anything
rap. I
about
don't know.
this person at all, so I have no idea. I don't.
He made a song called Hail.
You know Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I
The
know
complete
that.
opposite.
Oh yeah, her arch nemesis, basically.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Complete opposite.
She's
Is he
he's
the one that
reason
jumped
for her
on stage?
reputation
The best
now.
artist of all
No,
No,
time.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Well, when she received an award, yeah.
But he's
That was
also
him, right?
he's
Yeah, that was
also the
him.
reason
I
for
remember-
her
I'ma let you finish.
reputation.
I do remember that so he's the guy that stepped in and when she was when she
Right.
received the
When she
reward.
first started,
Yeah.
He's not. Yo, this is whatever. I
But he
don't
also
remember how
wrote a
it went down,
song that said, "I made that bitch famous," and then he said she knew about the line, and she's like, "No, I didn't. I didn't know you were gonna call me a bitch." And then he tried releasing video that claimed she knew that line was gonna be in there, and it backfired, and she got a great album out of it.
Yeah, he's been a little, here and there, he can, on and off, but I don't know. It's like my generation's Michael Jackson.
You
but
going?
But the Jews don't like him though.
He do not.
He created a church
They do
for
not.
himself. Like, didn't he? Does he still have the church?
Like-
He had just
God
like the
complex.
swastika
He
like-
does have a god complex.
shirts for merch. Like
He
it was
wanted
just
to run
Right.
for president too.
All right, this is a hilarious kind of situation. Imagine you're getting pulled over and the cop's like about to get you to,
Cardigan, but thanks for asking.
trying to get you to do field survival.
Oh man.
Bless you.
Those allergies.
All over Laura. Gross.
Did you just open a
Never
beer
fails.
can?
Splash
Never
it.
fails. No matter where I'm sitting,
He
will
sneezed out a
turn
palmetto
and
bug.
Sneeze on me. It's like a kink.
Say it, don't spray it.
All right, I'm gonna try to get this to play.
That was palmetto juice.
Gross.
No matter where in the room my dad was, if someone sneezed in public, my dad would be like, "Oh, my arm," and then people would be like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry."
Ew, dude. Like,
All right, see if we can get this to work.
What is happening right now? You're her attorney? I'm her representative. Yes. Yeah. That's a curse. It's an unfortunate call on my end. Okay. If we can step aside, you guys want to go over probable cause?
Neither
and
one
then
of
we
us
can-
are the primary officer.
So we're not gonna. Basically, what we can do now is, if I haven't seen any credentials or anything that you're an attorney or anything like that.
So, like, I was gonna call her, bro.
I understand that, but I'm only representing.
Well, I'm just telling you, no, that's fine. Like, I'm cool. I'm just letting you know they didn't arrest. It was the.
Just want to make sure if my client's gonna be okay, and then we can go over probable cause, and we can understand if there's citations issued going forward. Go ahead. That's fine.
I'm a little confused on how this all happened because
how do you get there?
It says, if you look at, if you read the bottom, it says he walked up to a stranger's.
like he didn't know the guy
Yeah.
at all.
No.
That's so weird.
At 2:45
He's just trying to practice.
He just walked up.
Opportunity.
I'm his attorney.
He saw an opportunity. and was like,
wow.
"Huh."
That's a
Little
weird.
ambulance chaser there.
Well, first of all, he's wearing a suit at 2:00 in the morning.
Right, like where's he
had to
coming
be
from?
out somewhere.
But also, too,
He's out.
is he
That's
really?
what
He's
he's
not
doing.
even an attorney.
I just
That's-
read he
he's a
left
scammer. That's
Showtime.
what
He
he
said
does.
the
He just
dancers
goes
were
out.
yawning.
He still had his tie on, so it wasn't that good of a time.
I wonder how many times he's done this and got away with it though.
That's
These are
pretty
called
funny.
drugs, guys.
No, but what, did he get arrested or something?
Yeah,
Or-
he got
Okay.
charged. Yeah, practicing law
Is
without
it-
a license.
Passion for law.
Yeah, practicing law without a license.
These are called
Because he was
drugs.
booked in Brevard County Jail on June 8th on a felony charge of misrepresenting himself as qualified to practice law, plus misdemeanor charge of obstruction by a disguised person. That'll get dropped. Resisting an officer without violence. Those are chump charges. They don't fucking stick. He was released the same day on $3,500 bond. Jail records show this is his third booking in Brevard County.
How is there not a charge for interfering with a police investigation?
Well, that's the obstruction. They're weirding. They're labeling it differently. That's why I'm kind of. I don't know.
Now, if he would have come up and just started asking questions without saying he's an attorney, could he have gotten away with that?
No, they would have been like, why the fuck
You
are
can
you
still get charged with interfering in an investigation.
No, but he wouldn't get charged with like
Misrepresentation.
Yeah,
right.
Unless he specifically says.
Well, he kept on saying my client.
Right.
That's what's fucking him up. But I mean, whatever.
Different type of client.
Maybe he sells some weed.
I mean, look, there's a different way of presenting it in the courtroom, I'm sure. I mean, but yeah, it's a crazy story though. Man who donated his body to science shocked medical students with his triple penis.
What?
Lady,
this is not real.
That's why he donated.
This is AI.
AI.
No.
AI news.
Wait, he has 3?
It's like the what was the movie Total Recall? When
No, this is real.
3 boobies.
A man donated his body to science after death and managed to leave medical students one final anatomical curveball: 3 penises. According to Live Science,
Well, it was one in his butt and then the other in
students
his mouth.
in the United
right?
Kingdom were dissecting the cadaver of a 78-year-old man when they found what the case report called a serendipitous discovery inside his pelvis. From the outside, the man appeared to have one penis. Okay. Internally, he had 3.
Oh, inside.
The condition is called triphalia.
Talk about fucking yourself, huh? Jeez.
Which means exactly what it sounds like. 3 penile structures, 3 glands, 3 separate shafts with erectile tissues. Can you imagine getting hard? And you're like,
where would the other? There's one inside the other.
Where is it poking?
Is one inside the other though, or are they just like inside of his pelvis somewhere?
Yeah, somewhere.
My lower
The pink one in the stink and one on top or something.
Do you think he even knew?
my lower intestines thinks you're really hot. Right?
He said one visible penis measured 3 inches. The other 2 were smaller and tucked inside the scrotal sac.
He had a dick inside his ball.
Oh my gosh. Close enough to be anatomically connected but hidden from view.
So he might not have even known. Like for
It's
years.
like when guys have extra nipples.
I dated a girl with an extra nipple.
That's a nurple.
I dated a girl that had a nipple right under her other nipple. It was very sensitive.
Did you play with it?
I did.
Did you have a name for it?
No.
How could you have a third nipple and not give it a name?
Did you sniff it?
Did not name it.
Did it have a piercing?
Nope.
Elise is in the
Tell
comments
us more
saying bang,
about
bang, bang.
It's like
Fuck the story. Tell us about this nurple.
Says this case appears to be the second known human case of triphalia in scientific literature and the first described through cadaver dissection. Hey, you never know, Joe. You could have a triplet.
3 inches or 3 inches from the floor?
He had a 3-incher.
Well, but this
let's ask if all of his penises had been combined as one.
Would it be average?
Would it have been average?
That's what I was thinking.
Right.
it's still only 3 because they were small enough to fit inside his ball sack.
But I don't think they would know because first of all, he is dead. He's 78 years old, right? Things shrink supposedly anyway. And then
Yeah, it is glory, he was
and if you're not
standing
erect, obviously, I mean,
That sounds more like a curse.
I don't know if they can really tell how long it could have
God
gotten.
punished him.
Watch this dog.
God chopped his penis in 3. What the fuck?
We are only here for the kibble. You
AI.
already have a mountain of toys at home.
AI.
Don't argue with me in front of these nice people. Put the lobster back. We're leaving.
Yeah, those dogs are so
How crazy
dramatic.
is that, dude? This is
So funny.
That's awesome.
That's AI though.
no, it's not. That's
Yes, it
real.
is.
Come on.
Oh my God, I'm in a room full of old people. Holy shit.
Right here.
All of y'all. The dog, dude, he's mad, dude. The dog's
It's
reacting.
AI video meant to engage users in the
Yeah,
video.
like, oh, y'all are already gone. They're like, it sucks.
This looks real though.
Yeah, a lot of them do. It's just.
Now usually you can tell AI.
I mean, to be honest, that is definitely a husky personality.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, for sure, but it's just
Yeah.
like that voice
They
in
are
the background.
so
it's-
dramatic.
It's all of it.
But here's the important thing. Noah, how old are you? You're
20.
But you could tell that's AI, and they were like, "Oh, it's
He
a
knows
cute
how to
video.
read the note below it.
Right. Well, but you could tell it's AI. And I remember seeing a video with Rick Beato and his son listening to music.
Oh.
Rick Beato couldn't tell if the music was AI or not, but his son recognized it like right away. He's a super young kid, right? So I think you're going to have more of an eye and ear for this sort of thing to tell.
Right now, at least when it's still like
now, yeah.
relatively
Maybe that's
like
how
that's
the
hard. Don't get me
music's
wrong.
designed.
Like the first few seconds had me, I was like, but then it like AI really sucks when it's something so far fetched and you know it's like okay, it's AI.
But to me, that's
people will
not
make
overly
those-
far-fetched.
Exactly, that's not. That's what I'm talking about. When videos are like that and they're more like, oh, that could happen, y'all believe it. Y'all will just, like he showed me a game with this dude drifting and it was the craziest drift I've ever seen, but it was a video game. But you can tell it's just harder to tell.
I can
because
usually
things-
tell the video games, though.
Things,
Yeah.
it's just like things are getting.
Wait,
more
no, that
advanced.
wasn't real.
Yeah, no, that wasn't real. Yeah, you know that wasn't
Drifting
real.
with 3 windows.
So,
Yeah,
so
it was
Jason,
like the most.
and you
shit.
see a chick, can you tell if she was a he at one point, or you don't know?
I can.
In Thailand, it's
yeah,
hard.
That's what I'm saying.
you can tell, yeah.
You can tell. So you're that generation that you have
If there's an
experience.
apple, there's a banana.
you have,
That's how you
you have
gotta follow.
experience trying to tell the difference, right?
Actually, no. I'm going to take that back.
He's got the experience on this one.
I'm going to take that back. There are some really pretty lady boys that you can't tell. I mean, you say, "Ooh, Adam's apple." And I get it. That's okay,
No, they
giveaway.
shave that down.
Some of them do, yeah.
But now, but
Like Caitlyn Jenner.
some
Sorry, I
of
was
them
yawning.
can. Some,
That
of
was-
but not all. But not all are created the
call
same
me
though.
Kate.
Too. You know what I mean? Some people may not have that prevalent of an Adam's apple or whatever.
Yeah, I'm
So-
not gonna lie. There will be some that look like straight like women. It's insane. Like there's some lady. Yeah, you can tell. But,
He was saying that you have an expertise in spotting
Yeah,
videos
Joe's
of
trying
that
to make
type.
a
I'm just
joke,
saying,
by
you
the
know, does he
way,
have an
and-
expertise
Yeah, he's trying to make
in
a joke.
spotting this?
yeah, I think it's a little different. But no, yeah. Unfortunately, AI with that, like with those levels and stuff like that. And then when I get older, and then my kids and they have kids, like forget about it. I won't be able to.
You just said you weren't having kids.
I hope I do eventually, but I mean, when it gets to that level, like in the future, I already know. Like, I think Elon Musk said there's a 50% chance that we're in a simulation, and the more these like,
Elon Musk also likes to get pegged.
yeah,
And his
come-
baby
Why
mama
are you
has
saying that?
videos.
I'm sure he
His
does.
baby mama has videos
YouTube.
of it, and she
This is an allegation
plans on
by
releasing it.
Vodka Laura.
didn't they like kill her for that? Like they were trying.
No, she posted on one of her social media pages.
Who cares? That's a sexual thing. Who cares? I thought liberals were
saying.
okay with people and their sexual fucking fantasies and gayness or whatever they
Nah,
do.
you can't get pegged if you're a trillionaire.
Apparently not.
Trillionaires can't get pegged
Why not?
because you're a trillionaire.
Yeah.
Go
Apparently
figure
not.
something else out.
I mean,
heard other
Bill
sources.
Gates was maybe getting pegged.
They got so much money that they can do anything they want.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing
And you're
they,
getting pegged?
The one
Like,
thing
bro,
they
come on.
want to do is be able to surrender themselves.
It's called the Pegstein Island.
Why
for a
are you
reason.
so informed on that?
I'm just saying.
No, you're not just saying.
Well, I don't have a shitload of money to be in charge of anything. So there's no reason, and I'm looking for dominated.
But, like-
dominated.
That's a good way to put it. Though you know they have so much that they just need to like
Yeah.
feel the bottom. You know,
Yeah.
be on the bottom.
Be the
some
power
point.
bottom.
Yeah.
Be a bottom.
Power bottom. I like that.
Be the bottom.
I was
No,
like,
he
bringing
not
it up, like,
He not putting no power in there. He taking the power.
All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how's my moonwalk?
True, we always like you.
That's a good.
You look like you almost.
That's a good 9.5,
You
right?
did, yeah.
I go.
No, is that AI?
That's a 2.
I almost thought it was. It was so good.
Those
Nah.
like Van Halen sneakers you're wearing there? What the hell?
Those were socks.
Those are socks.
Oh, the
He took
socks.
his
Those
shoes
socks
off.
rock.
Sneakers. Those are dead socks.
Oh, those. Geez.
That was the
You got
day.
some funky
That was the
feet.
day you met
They
him
look
at
like
the
kids.
at the casino.
yeah, we were at the Hard Rock for so
really?
long, he ended up taking his shoes off for
They went,
half
they
the
went
day.
from lunch straight to dinner.
We didn't mean to say so long. It just kind of
Just happened. Yeah. That's one of those places you could get lost in.
By the time we were ready to
Yeah,
go, it
well,
was
those-
rush hour traffic, so we just
They were
stayed
like
for dinner.
$80.
Yeah.
I was like,
They
yeah, I'll
could
see you
have
later.
gone this weekend when it's a holiday and I have the day off. They would go to last weekend when I have to work.
Oh, then we just have to go again.
Apparently. All right, y'all.
Candy
Is that it?
fixes everything.
Laura's like, yep, get me out of here. Pew, pew, pew.
I'm tired.
She's yawning like a girl at Showtime.
I'm yawning like I should be on a pole. Yeah.
He's yawning like a stripper.
Yeah.
Bikini. It was
That's-
bikini.
that's the
It was
stripper
not
yawn.
stripper. It was bikini.
That's the stripper yawn.
All right, Jason, anything before we go?
It's gonna be a new thing
I
now.
have nothing else before we go.
All right. No, anything you want to spew?
I think we're good.
All right, Mad Brad.
Me?
Right
yeah,
here.
you know.
Right
You
there.
got a show
Rock and
coming
roll.
up?
Oh, yeah. August 8th.
August 8th, the brass mug.
Where point to it again, Joe?
They can't see it on the camera.
First time back at the brass mug.
How'd you tape it up there?
I just wedged it up.
Oh, Joe hit a wedgie. Well, we did.
I didn't even know about that.
Those are my liner notes for the show. I have to have Joe put them up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you playing
First
one?
time I heard. That's cool.
Swamp Tooth and Promethean Horde.
Okay.
First time back at the mug in a very long time, so definitely come out.
Yeah.
Very cool. New drummer.
New drummer.
Tickets online in advance.
We're all surgically repaired.
Right. You've been put back together, bolt by bolt.
Yep. Becoming
Was the mug?
an AI.
Was the last time I went to the mug was with Mish, right? When Emish came?
Yeah.
It's been a minute. Show up.
I think that might have been the last time we played there.
I think it was.
Yep.
Candy, anything else?
No.
Did we leave your bathroom okay? It was a little wet.
Yes. I brought your towel back.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Drew, anything?
I cleaned the bathroom every time. I was making sure I didn't.
Did you wash your hands?
Look.
Said he cleaned
He
the
went
bathroom.
back in the pool.
Did anybody wash their
I
hands?
did.
Yes.
For sure.
Probably not.
For
I
sure.
was looking at that soap dispenser and I'm like, it doesn't look like anybody used it.
Oh, I
still
used
at
it.
the line.
I used it, but here's the problem. My hands were like little fucking raisins. The fucking pool
Right back in
table.
the
I just ended up using the pool, so I hope you guys.
The chlorine.
Okay.
That's what the chlorine's for.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of funny how everybody's in the pool drinking, but magically nobody got out to go pee.
Oh, I was peeing. That towel was soaking wet.
It wasn't a heated pool? Nah, come on.
Think I was lying?
I was peeing. I washed my hands most
I
of the
felt
time.
bad. I didn't even know you guys were doing that. And Melissa was like, "Oh man, she loves the water."
See, that's
so.
what I was saying about bad communication. Like,
Yeah.
no one told him.
No, it was like, "Oh, just come over, food." All right, cool.
Well, we had planned it earlier, but we decided to have Drew's birthday at World of Beer instead. So that's kind of when we initially talked about it.
And then I was the last one being. Brad, come over.
Who knows?
No, it was cool though. We had a fun time, man. It was good.
Good time.
I don't know. I was promised, fresh music. I didn't see any fresh music.
Fresh music? What are you talking
Music. No, they had AI going.
Hater Joe
It was
again.
good.
Just saying.
Jason had his whole system out
The
there.
last time you guys got together, you guys played with, guitars and it was live and it
that's
was
right.
real.
Ah.
And this time, I was excited to see some real music.
Yeah.
Joe
Jay-
said-
And all I got was a fucking radio.
It wasn't. They weren't drunk enough, and it wasn't
You
late
know?
enough.
Well, Candy controlled
There's
the music
tears
the
in
whole
his
day.
eyes
I was
right
playing
now,
DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DJ
Just
Candy.
saying.
Yeah.
Katie,
Brad didn't get to hear us shake me.
Katie had the head bop going the whole time.
She did.
I'm putting this song on, motherfucker.
That's right.
Candy and
I
Laura
like
were
this jam, bitch.
Melissa.
at the club
Oh,
in
Melissa
Ybor
loved
from
it.
1999. All right, Pajama Joe, anything before we go?
I'm working on my coffee table.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Still working on it.
I like coffee.
When you're
Yeah.
done,
Laura, what book are you reading?
show everyone.
You don't even know the book?
Broken Dove.
Whoa.
Oh my God! You don't even know the book.
It has
is.
gold. It has gold paper.
You're reading so
No,
much.
sorry, wrong one. I was meant to go there.
All
I
right.
got a new book.
Laura's book club. The stripper. Last night we're checking in, paying our entry. She's reading one of the books Laura read.
It was.
Was it the
Are
yawner?
they? It's the girl at the front desk.
You know, the money taker.
Yeah, the girl at the front
hostess.
desk checking people in. She was
That always
reading book
expects a tip.
4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just a tip.
And one of our friends was like, "Oh, nice book." She's like, "Thanks." Like, totally not even like.
She ain't even reading it for the plot. She just like faking it.
Probably.
Not even reading the inside.
All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us again. Subscribe if you're new to the show and you're checking us out for the first time. Be sure to check us out Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m.
Take a picture of that QR code if you need your car work done.
Boop-a-doo.
Bam, 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 bam.
Trying to hold it so you can see all the shit. There you go.
Call 24/7.
Now that's
In
local
no
in
time.
Tampa, Riverview. What areas you covering?
Tampa, Brandon,
From
River.
Ruskin to gone down to like almost Lakeland.
Learn it.
Okay.
Live it.
All
Love
right.
it.
Cool, cool.
Very good, guys. It's been the Drinking with Drew show. My name's Drew, and I'm drunk.
All right, end the show.
That's it. Say goodbye to everybody.
Everybody. All right, everybody. This has been another episode of the Drinking with Drew show. Check us out every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Spread the word, spread the love. Check us out on all of our socials: Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and Humble Social. Big thank you to our sponsor, InLawWeTrust.com. We'll see you next week.